Nick, go ahead.
Hey, how you doing, Howard?
All right.
Yeah, Sal thinks he has it bad, and you think you have it bad when Seth goes away for a day or two, and, you're jerking off. But I had sex with my wife in the last 6 years, maybe twice.
Why are you putting up for that?
Well, I love her. I've been with her for 9 years, and we used to have sex all the time. But then we had a kid together. She's 8 now, and she just changed. I mean, it's not because of me; it's because of her. She's uncomfortable with. The only thing she's uncomfortable with is her. She calls it a pouch. She's had 6 kids altogether.
So she's uptight about her body. She thinks she looks bad.
She's not that bad. She looks like fucking Julia Roberts. I mean, the rest of her body is great.
Yeah, but you got to sit her down and say, listen, you got to either go see a shrink for me or something because I'm a young man. I need a sex life.
But here's the deal, Howard. He married her like this.
No, he didn't.
Because she had already had 5 kids. You think that one kid...
Marvin's on to something.
He says in the beginning he was getting more sex.
Yes, but I'm saying she was able to manage it before.
That's right. So how come she can't manage it now?
That's what I'm asking.
Your wife could give you sex, please. There's ways around. She can hide her belly. Thank you.
All right, Howard. I appreciate it. You guys, love all you guys. Great show. I'll continue to listen, and I hope you stay on longer than 2 more years.
Thanks a lot, Nick.
Okay, guys.
Hold on. Yeah, because then I can do those bits like Bubba does. I want everyone to cancel their Sirius if I leave.
Did he say that?
Yeah, Bubba's got a whole movement. He found some guy yesterday who has 50 subscriptions to Sirius, and even though he subscribed for us, Bubba has convinced him to cancel all 50 subscriptions.
If he leaves.
If he leaves.
Well, thanks, Bubba.
Thanks for the help. I was going to say that I think everybody should support Bubba, and I think he's great. But after hearing that, I'm not so sure.
I think he's just trying to keep his job.
He's trying to keep things going.
Yeah, but
if he goes and he takes all the subscriptions, what happens to my job?
He's doing what every gay person, black person, Jewish person, any person who's been downtrodden is doing. He's trying to put economic pressure on the company to resign him.
Well, what about boycotts?
That's what he's looking for.
That is a boycott.
But I mean another boycott, not that one.
He's acting like a dirty heeb.
I mean, go out and get petitions.
My point is, why would you want to kill the thing that helped you to survive?
Now, why do you want to kill the thing that helps me to survive?
Right, yeah.
But Bubba needed a place to go before terrestrial radio would have him back. And so he shouldn't be trying to kill
when Bubba was...
I actually do agree with you. It was like I was listening to this with mixed emotions. I love Bubba, and I'm doing everything I can. We're not going to let him go. There's no question about it. I'm the
one that's sending emails to Tim and others supporting Bubba, saying all these people really love him, and they want him, and I want him too.
But I was listening to this yesterday, and I went, gee, if he's successful at getting everyone to cancel their subscription, we don't have a job.
Right.
So, it was weird, but I am pulling for the Bubba crew, and also we are not going to let them go.
But if Bubba was capable of doing that, wouldn't the company immediately hire him back? That's a powerful guy. I don't think.
But what if he can, Artie?
Oh, all right. By the way, I don't know how many people know this. In support of Bubba, Benji is willing to go on a hunger strike. Do I have that right, Benji?
Yeah, I want to go on a complete water fast.
In support of Bubba?
Yeah.
Until Bubba is resigned?
Exactly.
Okay.
And
when does that start?
Well, we can start right now.
It's not we. I'm not starting anything.
Well, what I mean is I could announce it, and
you can do whatever you want, but that sounds like a dangerous thing.
Well, it's worth it to keep him on, and I've been wanting a reason to do a fast.
Very good. Go ahead.
So are you doing it?
Well, I guess I want to do it a starting weigh-in.
Sure.
To see how much I drop. And I'm not.
If you want to weigh yourself, go ahead.
Yeah, I'd like to.
I think Benji wants me to beg him to do this.
No, I don't want you. I want to do it.
I mean, that doesn't sound very healthy to me.
When will you end this? And Bobby Sands, remember that Irish dude?
Yep.
He's going to be Bubba's Bobby.
Benji announcing a drastic move right now that he's going on a hunger strike until Bubba is resigned.
A complete water fast.
And I'm going to do the opposite. I am not going to stop eating.
What is he doing?
I don't know.
Don't get naked,
pants.
man.
He's taking his pants off. Don't get naked.
Wait a minute. Don't you want more weight on so it's more dramatic?
No, I want actors.
Can't hear you. Taking off his clothes. He just wants to take his clothes off.
Yeah, I know. I got to eat, man. Come on.
I think Artie's going on a hunger strike now.
Well, you're going to go on a hunger strike? You know that's dangerous, right?
I do.
A water fast.
I think if more of us would do this, we would be.
Why don't you just lose weight like a normal person? I mean, seriously. you're so out of control that you have to completely deny yourself all food.
You're not even gonna eat blueberries?
You can have the rest of my blueberries today.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right,
So
well,
from this point on, you're not eating.
you weigh 0.
I might have coffee today.
Believe it or not, you're down to 0.
That's not fasting.
Already?
Yeah. All right, get on the scale quickly.
There ain't no rest of your blueberries, by the way.
You weigh 250 pounds. How tall are you?
I say 5'9".
Five-
but
are
I'm
you
probably
five-
about 5'8.5".
5'8"? Okay.
You know he weighs more than a baby rhino.
250 pounds, and you're going on a fast for Bubba.
Complete water fast.
Wow.
Starting now.
Starting now.
All right.
I
very
might have
good.
some coffee.
All right, my friend. I wish you luck with this. I think it's a dangerous thing. I don't approve of fasting.
I will
think
not
you
eat till Bubba's resigned.
All right.
Does anybody care?
No.
Now I hope they don't sign him.
You know what it is? He's thinking of doing this water fast, so he needed a reason
we need
to
an
do
incentive.
I've been waiting for some issue.
it. Yeah, but I got to tell you something about you, and I don't want to dwell on this. I don't want
Okay.
to argue about it. You're very sick, and the fact of the matter is that you can't control yourself without anything drastic.
Right.
Just eat 3 normal meals a day, and you'll lose weight.
Why are you telling him to do something he obviously can't do?
Yeah, well, I'm telling him what he needs to do, and if you can't do that, go see a psychiatrist. Thank you,
All right.
Matt. You're on the air.
Yeah, hey, Howard.
Yeah.
So we might lose Bubba and Benji's going to die. That's great. I just wanted to call in because I saw a great episode on Howard TV with Robin and her eyelashes falling off.
Yes, yes.
You remember pointing that out, and Artie, Robin was holding court about you and all your problems, et cetera, et cetera.
I see.
And her face was falling off at the same time.
Well, she can do both things.
Yeah, you should really show Artie the actual video of that. It's so hilarious.
There you are with your eyelashes. And let's see you without.
That's
Well,
when.
first of all, those are half an eyelash. I don't
I
even
know, they
get what
were
you
half.
I have no idea what you were going for there. I mean, that's ridiculous. She put on fake eyelashes, but on half her eye. You haven't returned to that look.
No, I haven't had time.
Yeah, it wasn't a good look for you because whatever you were doing was wrong. You only had half an eyelash. I said to Beth, I got home, I said, Robin had half an eyelash on today. She goes, no, there's such a thing as...
It's half eyelashes.
I said, but I said, it was crazy. She had these long, luxurious eyelashes, and then half her eye had nothing. She goes, well, then she's applying it wrong. I said, well, I don't know. But she seemed to feel this was a new kind of look. I was very confused by it. You look so good without those fake fakakta eyelashes. I mean, look how good you look today. Why would you need fake eyelashes?
There are fake eyelashes on today.
There are?
Yes.
Oh, but you look great. That day you put them on right. Oh,
Are they
those
full?
are you see, you got beautiful real eyelashes. Are those your real eyelashes?
Yes, I
Then
don't
why-
have anything fake on my eyes
Then why do
today.
you need a fake?
Because it's nice to have long
No, the fake-
eyelashes to bat. Every
No,
once in a while.
they look like Halloween gone
But she's
crazy.
using a little sparkle, isn't she?
Yeah, she has sparkles.
Sparkle?
She sparkles on her face.
Speaking of
I
that,
don't have sparkles.
You have sparkles
no
on your
sparkles on
you
your
have sparkles on
Well,
your
yeah,
eyelids.
the eyelids are shiny, sure.
No,
But they're
you
sparkles,
have
like metal flakes.
sparkles.
No. My eyeshadow has sparkles
Yes,
in it.
we see what's going on.
Is that a bad thing?
No, I'm just saying you naturally I mean, there's so much sparkling. I feel like I'm looking at a constellation.
it's not bad if you want to look like a stripper, a common tramp.
No, you have a lot of sparkle on, not a little bit. And you know, your eyes naturally sparkle. You don't even need sparkle.
I
That's
don't
another
need
thing.
sparkle
You don't.
now. Now
She
the
has-
sparkle has to go.
She has a twinkle in her eye.
I mean, it's attractive. Don't get me wrong. That's not bad.
I
But,
can't use my sparkly eyeshadow?
well, your eyes naturally do sparkle.
Yeah.
And really, in a way, I feel you're trying to accentuate something that's already accentuating. You don't need sparkle.
It's like a joke on a joke.
Right. You know what I mean? The sparkle's attractive.
I
I'm not
get
saying
it.
it's, but there's a lot of sparkle.
You don't look at my eyes and go, wow, like there's sparkle there.
Sparkle on
Oh,
your
yeah,
eyes.
you do. There's thousands of sparkles.
Yeah, sparkle on your eyes, Robin, is sort of like me or Benji wearing a fat suit.
Your sparkles are not subtle. You have a lot of sparkle.
Oh my God.
But I don't.
Look at that. That looks perfectly fine.
Yeah, you know, you look good. It agrees with me.
You're very pretty.
Right.
But
So,
the fake
I mean,
eyelashes.
It's not like you're sitting there going, wow, look at those that eye makeup.
And you have a good nose. That's important.
And a nice smile.
You look like a dirty jig.
What?
What?
I'm being Lisa Lampanelli.
Oh.
Everyone knows that.
I didn't know that. I thought you were being you.
You didn't recognize that impression?
When would I say?
No.
When have I ever said dirty jig?
When you move your head, you really see the sparkles.
Right.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I like it. But it's not bad. It's becoming. But
I've always worn sparkly eyeshadow.
you have good teeth. That's important to me on a girl.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking you over. Now I'm taking a few minutes to look you over. Now you got me looking at you. But the eyelashes I hated.
All right.
I thought they were a joke.
There are times when I've had them applied professionally. They haven't been bad.
And you have nice lips, full lips, sensuous. But I like what you do with the lipstick. She puts on a lipstick, and then she takes a darker lipstick and makes a line around her lips.
It frames it.
A frame. It's like Picasso over there. Let's see what's going on. How long does it take you to pull all this together?
10 minutes.
Really? Wow. You do a good job. See how she draws the line around her lips? But, you know.
Did sparkles add more time, though?
No.
How do you get that line around your lips? What do you use? A pencil?
A pencil? A lip liner, yes.
Is it hard to trace your own lip? Because
No, I've lived with these lips for a long time.
I'm
I know
saying
the line.
The line sometimes is a little crooked. I mean, you can't get it perfectly straight.
I like a little crooked.
Why do you draw a line around your lips and put lipstick on as well?
Number one, lip gloss is I use lip gloss and lip pencil. I don't use lipstick.
Right. Understood.
And
You
so
brush on your lipstick.
Lip gloss is hard to manage if you just put lip gloss on your lips. It runs all over the place. So
You see that,
the
Artie?
lip liner keeps it under control.
Hey, Robin, hold still for a minute. You see the line around her bottom lip?
Yeah.
Not the upper lip, the bottom.
Bottom.
Yeah.
There's a big line around it.
Right.
See? That's what she's talking about right there.
Right.
There's one on the top, too.
Yeah.
How do you get up in the morning, though, when you got to do that? I can't even.
Well, it's just like shaving, which you don't do.
Which she
I
doesn't
don't
do.
do, if you notice, yeah.
You don't do that.
I woke up at 5:52 today. I was out of the house at 5:54. And look at me, I look fantastic.
5:54.
When you do that, do you think it's like a guy's looking at that and going, man, imagine those lips around my penis? Is it a sexual thing the way she draws?
It is.
It's a target.
All these
Hello,
broads with the rouge and the sparkle,
Right.
it's all to fucking lure us into a marriage.
Right.
It's like a Venus flytrap.
Robin, I may propose.
Look at you, Robin. That glitter is something.
The glitter, you're
Now, do you
you're
think you
stuck
put
on the glitter.
it's even on your cheeks, you know?
Well, sometimes it does go
it kinda
a
fell.
little,
She's
and I
got
don't
a-
mind that.
There's a lot of sparkle on that face.
No,
I don't do that intentionally.
No, but it is sexier with the sparkle all over the place.
Do you like the sparkles?
Well, because I'm into strippers.
You think this is
that was actually my next
stripper
That is
makeup?
stripper-ish.
Does she ever do the sparkle thing on like her upper chest?
Yes, I've seen her do that. You sometimes put sparkles on your chest, right?
On a night out, maybe.
Yeah, Beth does that sometimes. I
You know,
see.
the doctor.
Yeah.
The reason it reminds us of strippers, or me at least,
Is
like,
the doctor at
at
Scores?
Scores.
Hey, listen to this.
His greatest expertise was getting the glitter off you.
But I'm seeing a sparkle even on Robin's chin and underneath her jawline.
Wait a minute. Now you're getting crazy.
No, not that side. The other side. There's sparkles on your
There's
jaw. And the
yeah,
sparkle,
yeah.
you see it?
Stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right by the
it.
jawline. It's when
What is
Where?
going on?
Right by
Where?
the jawline.
When you
right there.
move, you-
on the left-hand side.
What are you talking about?
Yep,
Here?
there it is.
No.
On your neck and on your jaw.
Down here?
Down here, there's sparkles.
That's crazy. There are no sparkles.
You're going
there.
wild.
There are no sparkles there.
Yep, there it is. It just glistens.
there.
I glisten. My skin has a sheen.
No, it doesn't.
Friends like Howard goes out. Right there.
There's 5.
5 sparkles.
Right
You're
on the
crazy.
It looks like
You're so
it looks like the
crazy.
Big Dipper. Trace
That's
it.
right. That's a constellation.
Actually, that's the Sirius star.
It spells out Howard. She loves me. Well, good for you. You look terrific, and you've lost a lot of weight, and you're. I have to say, you look attractive.
No wonder guys are chasing her.
I
Young
don't know,
guys.
young guys, not guys. Young guys.
Young guys with washboard abs.
Yeah, I saw that guy's abs. He had an 8-pack.
Comes in here with those shitty cupcakes. I dare you.
All right, Robin, good for you.
know-
Everyone likes the glitter, but the eyelashes are gone.
I might go back to them at
Speaking
some
of
point.
No, you
Speaking
won't.
of-
I know you won't.
Yes, I will.
No, you were embarrassed.
I will.
No.
All right. I had fake eyelashes on at Jason's wedding, I think.
You had them on right that day.
And at your wedding, I think.
Yeah, you look good at my wedding. I don't know what happened the other day.
It was a terrible accident.
Barbara Walters came up to me at the wedding and said, "Have you seen her eyelash?"
No, at the wedding you had them on right. You had a lot of time to apply.
Yeah, I had somebody else put them on.
Exactly.
I think I have a lawsuit, by the way, speaking of beauty, because Lisa G really is blatantly hitting on me in the hall.
What'd she say?
Are you being sexually harassed?
Yeah, she comes up to me yesterday and goes, "My, you have," in front of people, too. She's like, "My, you have beautiful eyes." Are you not talking to me now?
No, I am.
Oh, yeah?
I only talk to you with my microphone.
Jane
You look good today.
Jane Edgar Hoover over here with files on people. I don't know, man. I look good today? Are you lying?
You have really nice eyes.
Oh, wow, thank you. Wow. This is getting. I almost have a lawsuit now with the harassment. What color are my eyes?
They're so pretty. They're like a green.
Yes. They're a green, hazel, magenta.
No, Artie, I think just everyone wants you to do well,
Yeah, I know, but how could you say I'm a liar when I'm the one telling you the truth?
Are you feeling uncomfortable at work? Like,
yeah, like I'm a little like she's gonna grab my ass or something.
Don't you like that?
I guess I do, but it's. Why
Do you want to go out with her or not?
Well,
would you go out with her?
I would. I want to just bang her.
Okay. Would you? Would you want to bang her?
Yeah, I mean, but I
Do you
don't
want to talk to HR about her sexual harassment of you?
Do you want to file a claim?
Do you want me to call HR because you are?
Tell him that Lisa is hitting on Artie.
Wouldn't that be great if, like, in Lisa's file in HR, it's like she's been sexually harassing Artie?
That's right. She's sexually harassing.
And she's got a file. She's got a file on me. I'm keeping a file on her. She goes. Well, what color are those eyes? I said, I don't know. It says hazel on my license. She goes, oh, they're sort of green. And I was like, yeah, well, can I get out of here now? Like, what? She was cornering me. And,
Practically had your pants off.
Yeah, and because in here she pretends to be mad at me, but see, I don't want to date her though. She's not a chick you could just bang. I don't think.
No, she's.
What if
You
she
don't want
agreed
to
to that?
date her?
Though?
Why not? You think she'd be a lot of problems, huh?
Yeah, she'd be a pain in the ass. All of a sudden, I'd be planning the cookie part.
Well, you know what? You really, if you're serious, and I'm not discounting what you're saying, you have to document all of this for HR.
All right. Well,
You
what
know.
do I do? Make a little log?
Start
or
to make a
something?
log about the times that Lisa G has
Cornered
sexually
you.
Said something
cornered you.
inappropriate.
And,
I got like 50 of them.
well, write them all down, and
me
I'm going to
get
go to. I'm going
You
to
gotta
march
have
you down
dates
to HR.
and times.
I'm going to take you by the hand down to HR.
All right.
Because
Howard?
I don't want to see you sexually harassed.
Let me get my
We
notepad
can't have
out.
you uncomfortable coming to
Yeah,
work.
we need you comfortable in the workplace.
Has she ever touched Artie?
Well, you know what? She gets
Like
very
arm,
very close.
shoulder?
There's been like a brushing.
She invades your personal space?
Yes. When she gets very close with that mic, and then I'm like, the mic isn't even on.
Yes, Sean, you're on the air.
Yeah, I just want to say that I'm going to cancel my subscription until Bubba starts wearing sparkles and fake eyelashes.
Well, he does that all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
All right, wait a minute. Lisa G.
What is it, Sean?
I just wanted to say, let Bubba leave. Like, let him go. Like, everyone's supporting him left and right. Like, I'm just so sick of hearing it. Like, every single year the guy comes back trying to get another contract out. Let him go.
Well,
What's
we
the
like
point?
Bubba.
Yeah,
He's-
I know, but, like, if anybody really wants to listen to him, go to terrestrial and listen to him there. Like, we're just sick of dealing with it. Like, that's all that our airwaves are getting, cruded up with is Bubba's bitching about not having another contract. Well, make a big contract, in the beginning and get over it.
All
Well,
right.
he wants to.
He would love that.
He wants
yeah.
that. Dominic, go ahead.
Artie, I think we can not only sue for the harassment, but under it, there's such a thing as retaliation. It means this:
Right.
because you're not giving in to her sexually, and it's obvious she wants you.
Right.
She then does stories about you that are more harmful
Oh,
and
wait.
possibly untruthful. It's called retaliation.
Do you think you could seek damages because you've gained weight so you won't be as attractive to Lisa G?
Well, no, and you know what? I think Dominic has a point. She's all over me lately with these stories about my supposed heroin use.
That's all. I love the damages already.
All right.
Big damages.
For me, this is better than sex.
I'm going to call you.
That'd be so great if there's a big lawsuit in the paper that Dominic's representing Artie on a sexual harassment suit. And, you'd assume Artie was sexually harassing someone.
Oh, wait. There may be damages, too. It's like, didn't she come here and call him a liar, which kind of put his book into question? Like,
And this is before she hit on me with the
Right.
eye thing, way before it. I mean, like
She
about...
jumped in your car today with Steve the intern.
Yeah, she came running down into my car.
Really?
And I said, don't. And I told Steve the intern, because I wanted to give him money, I said, go to the ATM. And I told him my PIN number. And I said, don't put that on the news, my PIN number. She goes, oh, I would never do that, sweetie.
She just wrote it down.
Sweetie.
I don't know if she said sweetie, but it was very amorous.
If Lisa G agreed to go to see a counselor or a psychologist, would you agree to drop the charges?
I'd want a note from the guy, though, that
You would.
she's better.
You want to make sure she's going because people lie about that.
Yeah, well,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
People do it all the time.
Right.
You know what? Is her mouth moving? She's lying. 12-808
Well, let's
tells
hope-
me I have nice eyes.
Let's hope Lisa G gets the help she needs.
Right, exactly, because it's getting out of control out there.
Did you come to look at my Artie file?
Yes, I did.
No, off limits.
What's going on with you two? Have you been harassing him as Mr. Lang is claiming?
He wishes. No, his eyes are really green. I never noticed how green they are because they're always half shut. Because he's always almost asleep every day.
But there is no sexual connotations to your comment? Or
No, he's trying to deflect because I have a file on him. Now he wants to start a file on me. No, nothing's gonna happen. He's not dragging me up to HR.
The topic has come up many times, though, about the possibility of you two dating, or at least,
I got to just mention one thing real quick before the show ends. I saw a picture of a guy on the internet yesterday. It was the greatest thing I ever saw. He shaved his facial hair into the Batman logo. And it's crazy. And if Ronnie would do this, I would think it would be the greatest thing, because he's got that crazy facial hair too, but his facial hair is just this big bush.
Right, it's not anything special.
I think it's kind of sexy. You look like some gigolo from the 80s.
I put shit on my face. That's it. Ready for tomorrow. Hey, go and fuck yourself. Don't even start with me already. Alright? Stupid motherfucker. It matches your head now. Dark brown.
Thinking of backing out?
Too late now. This fucking guy makes me dye my shit and everything here. I guess. It looks good. Get out of here.
Oh, hey, I got to interrupt whatever dumb stuff we're talking about, because something big is happening right now.
What's that?
Ronnie, the limo driver, has been in with the hair cutting guy, Mike the barber.
Uh-oh.
And I saw his mustache this morning. He had dyed it dark brown. And Ronnie now has the Batman logo. He should have the Batman logo on his face.
They've been working on it right now.
Wow. Look how good that looks.
Oh, no. Oh, that's funny. You should keep that forever, Ronnie.
Ronnie, it's much better than your normal mustache. Holy mackerel. You're a genius, sir.
Thank you.
You're Mike the barber, right?
That's great.
That's Mike the barber.
Mike, talk into that microphone.
Thank you.
Mike the barber, tell me about this. First let me look at Ronnie.
Yeah, let's take that in.
Shit I do for you, man.
Look at that.
That is funny.
Have you ever done a Batman logo before?
I've done a few Batman logos, but never on the mustache.
Mostly on the back of the head?
Yeah.
And mostly African-American people get stuff shaved in their head, right?
No. I get all kinds.
Yeah, because white people don't have the good hair for shaving stuff into the back of their head.
But white people have been doing it lately.
Have they?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Getting a lot of white customers down there? Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Look at that. And how long will his mustache stay like that? Probably like a week or so, right?
Yeah, about a week.
How fucking...
Wow.
Wow, Ronnie's got the Batman logo on his face.
That is great.
Can I say something? You look 50 fucking times better with the Batman logo than that other
than
shitty...
your regular crap. Yeah.
Did you see his shitty mustache that he had?
I wouldn't call it shitty, but I think this is better for him.
Me too. It gives him like more face.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look at the color. It's stupid.
Yeah, but he wouldn't know it's the Batman logo otherwise.
Oh, I can't wait for him to go out on the street.
I went out on the street this morning like this, before it was done.
People were staring at him just because his beard and his mustache was so like dark,
almost black.
This looks cool.
And you wanted me to do this is dark brown. You imagine if I did black?
It's about
no,
the
this
same.
is great. This is perfect.
Look at that, man. That is fucking beautiful, dude.
Don't you love it, Ronnie?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, they didn't let you see it?
They didn't let me see it.
Here, put it up on the TV. Look at that. I'll ask you all about how you get that done, and look at that. Fucking cool. That's the Batman logo. You like it, Ron?
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
you look better.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Your other mustache takes up too much real estate on your face.
I don't know what that thing was.
What do you think of it, Fred?
I think it's terrific. I think you should go with the black.
No, he likes it brown, but it's about the same.
You got to make a statement. It's good.
I don't know. It's, one side looks thinner than the other.
Ronnie, no.
That's a good shape for his face.
No, you're staring at it the wrong way. Let me see. Look at me dead on. No. It's even.
Is it?
This fucking man knows what he's doing.
Right.
You're uneven.
All right.
What'd you use, a stencil, or you do it freehand?
Freehand.
He did it freehand.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good.
Ronnie's a superhero. You think one side's thicker than the other?
Well, if one side is he has more hair on it.
I see.
more porous. He has more hairs growing out of one.
Oh,
than the
it's
other.
Ronnie's fault.
Yeah, okay.
I'm half a wolf.
Of course it's my fault, Robin. It's always my fault, according to
I
you.
bring some spray. When
You can spray it in. Yeah, you got to spray that area in, man. So anyway, this is Mike the barber. He gave Ronnie the Batman logo right on his face.
I love it. I love it.
Mike, where's your shop?
The Bronx.
In the Bronx.
Yeah.
You say you charge $40 for designs on the head, $20 for facial hair. That's pretty reasonable.
Yeah. Pretty reasonable.
Yeah, that's nice. So if Ronnie wants to maintain this, it would cost him about $20 a week.
But yeah, just about.
Yeah, right. Wow.
Ronnie, you're a walking piece of art.
Yeah. Wow. Mike says tribal designs are most popular. You once had a request to put a swastika on a guy's head, but you refused to do it.
Yeah. I wouldn't do
yeah,
that.
right.
I was a little off.
Because what are you, like a black guy?
No. Dominican.
You're Dominican.
Yeah.
For a Dominican guy to do the swastika, it's almost like you're supporting a guy who wants to annihilate you.
Yeah.
Right. So what do you mean? You're not black, you're Dominican?
Dominican, yeah. Well,
what does that mean?
Well, I'm from the Caribbean.
Yeah,
Dominican,
right.
Dominican
But you're
Republic.
black, right?
He doesn't look black. What are you talking about?
What'd you say?
He doesn't look black.
Well, he's a black guy.
Everybody who's not white looks black to Howard.
He looks he like a Spanish dude.
Right, he looks Hispanic.
Yeah,
right.
but I would think people would think you're African American.
No.
I don't think so.
Not at all.
Fuck yeah.
African Caribbean.
Hell no.
Everybody.
No.
What?
He
This
doesn't.
guy-
I didn't think
No.
that when he walked in.
Not at
did.
all.
I said this dude's African American.
I
No.
was like, he's Hispanic. And then you listen to him, of course he's Hispanic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got
yeah, but you're a
Hispanic
black
accent.
Spanish guy.
Yeah. You can,
Right.
you can say
Oh,
that.
he's-
Father's
no,
black
he's
Spanish.
not.
He's very light, Howard.
He's light-skinned
And his
black
hair
man.
is straight.
Yeah.
Talking about, dude.
Anyway,
Why you
whatever
insult
you
my
are.
barber for?
Howard is just terrible.
He's
What-
next. I was
no,
no,
I'm saying-
Batman back here on you.
whatever you are, I'm saying it wouldn't go with the Nazi kind of thing, you know.
What does go with the Nazi kind of thing? Who do you ask for that?
You got to get like a super white, like Swedish dude to carve that in your head. Let's see. Mike once spent 3.5 hours working on one graffiti design for a person's head. What the hell did they have on their head?
Well, he wanted his name. He was a little kid from Long Island, so he wanted his name. He wanted a tank.
What's a tank?
Yeah, he was like
an army tank?
Yeah, like a military tank.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Where does he work?
He doesn't work. He was 10 years old.
Isn't that weird? Because
his parents work.
isn't that going to grow back in a week? I mean, for 3.5 hours to sit there, you know?
It's what he wanted. It was his birthday.
Right. Wow.
These
man.
parents are too indulgent.
They are. The most requested thing to have carved in your head and your hair is, Robin, take a guess.
The most what?
The most requested.
To have carved in your head is the Nike swoosh.
Lightning bolt?
New York Yankees logo.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Of course we're
Well,
in New
he
York.
works right near Yankee Stadium, right?
Right, he's in the Bronx, right.
Mike's 35 years old. He's dating.
Well,
Who
you
are you
look
dating?
young for your age.
Dated my girlfriend, Nancy.
Oh, Nancy?
Yeah.
She a Hollywood actress or something that we might know?
No.
Could you carve the first chapter of my book, Private Parts, into my head? I would like that.
The whole first chapter?
Yeah, people just want to just read it.
Just read the back of your head.
Yeah. And what about Nancy? Is she black or Dominican?
We're not Romanian.
Romanian?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
See, Howard, just, what difference does it make?
I don't know. But hey, beautiful.
You gotta keep the thing going about racial tags.
Mike the barber, you are one talented dude. Look at that thing, man. Freehand he did that. The Batman logo. Now my security guard is he's like Batman.
He's he's putting out
I'm
the
a
Batman
superhero.
signal.
Yeah, he's a superhero. Wow.
I think you ought to keep this, Ronnie, really.
I do too. I think it's much nicer than his other mustache. Because his other mustache is too big, right?
Yeah, it was too much.
Yeah. Now he's got like a
It's
nice
like he was
grooming.
growing a hedge on his face.
Yeah. And Ronnie's really embracing this whole Batman thing. This morning, he picked me up in the Batmobile.
That would be cool if you now started driving a Batmobile.
Yeah. I was going to be really mean, and I was going to you know, when we told Ronnie we were going to do the Batman logo, I was just going to have you like shave a cock and balls right into his face. And then when he looked at it, he'd be cock and balls.
A cock going into his mouth.
He had enough hair for cock and balls and pubes.
Yeah, you can put the balls right here.
Nice.
Can you imagine? He looks in the mirror and he's like a cock and balls. I didn't have the heart to do that to him, though.
No, you wait for the tattoo when you do it.
Yeah. You know, well, I'm wondering if she's turned on by it as Lisa G, because she's like so into
She wanted
Ron.
to kiss me before I did it.
She what?
She wanted to kiss me. Good luck before I did it.
Wow, she's just thinking.
She's in love with you now.
She wanted to just start like kissing you again.
She wanted to give me a good luck kiss.
What do you make of all that?
I don't know, man.
Wow.
She's in love.
In love. Do you know over the weekend she went out and bought a Yosemite Sam blow-up doll? No. To pretend that she's with Ronnie? I say. Wow. Yeah, Lisa G spent the weekend pulling mustache hairs out of her throat. And she had like, she couldn't get the smell of Mambo off her for like 2 days.
That's good.
Yeah. She's so into
It's a
Ronnie.
good thing.
She's already writing her next book, Sex Lies and Ronnie's Cock.
Yeah, I got a copy of her book, and all I could think was, wow, she was making out with Ronnie.
Yeah, that's all you can think about. Ronnie and I were in Vegas together. Ronnie got he got all fucked up in Vegas. What was wrong with you? Like you were having
my sinuses, man.
Listen to him.
They almost exploded.
Yeah, it's so dry in Vegas. It was 106 degrees. You put your foot down like by the pool, and it was like burnt hamburger.
Horrible.
Like you couldn't put your foot down on the pavement.
You couldn't have bare feet.
You couldn't breathe.
And when we left, it was 111 degrees.
Yeah. Wow. Crazy.
It's crazy, and it's so hot. Like, my wife and I got to go to dinner the first night, and we were going to sit outside because I love the heat.
Yeah, you lasted about 30 seconds
30
outside.
seconds. I couldn't breathe.
You don't love the heat that much.
Not that
much.
much.
Horrible.
Oh, my God. And then it dawned on me, we're in a desert. You're not supposed to be in a desert. No man lives in a desert.
That's right. You're supposed to stay undercover. Why do you think the Arabs run around like that?
There's a lot of men living in that desert.
I'll tell you what. I was like, there's no water in the desert. I don't even know how to get water in there.
You know what? That's what you should have done. You should have been in one of those white things with a band around your head.
Well, you want to know something?
You could stay at the pool.
I'm telling you got to be so careful in the sun. I was so covered up. I was like freaking out. I went out to the pool. We had, when we first got there, the day we traveled, I ran out to the pool.
The only day of free time.
The only day of free time. And I went out there and like you know who was there? Dina Myers. Remember her from Starship Trooper?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we had her on the show years ago. She was out there in a bikini. It was fun to look at her. And she was with her husband and stuff. And I was there and I just ran like a bitch right into this little tented area because I didn't want to get any sun on me, man. It's so fucking hot.
It's intense, right?
Yeah. You get cancer within 5 minutes out there.
It was brutal.
How do people live in 111 degrees?
And Ronnie said he had blood coming out of. Didn't you have blood coming out of your
No,
nose?
Joe was coughing up blood.
Oh my God! Because it's so dry.
Dry, yeah. They call it Vegas throat.
Well, my nose was like so dry that like you feel like you have boogers in there, and then you blow them, and nothing comes out.
Yeah, it's like cement.
It's dust.
It's like dust.
Cement.
Cement.
It's like cement.
Well, they do have dust storms and stuff out there.
It was fun.
And then you drink so much water, you get up like 7 times a night to pee.
Right.
Bad part.
Although Ronnie told me a lot of it was just squirting. It wasn't pee.
Exactly.
It wasn't urine.
I got thirsty and I squirted on myself.
He would have had a drink, a nice drink.
I need a drink.
I was squirting.
Yeah.
This is squirting. This is not pee.
That's right. It's not.
Mike the Barber,
This
Ronnie
is
says
free
that
cum.
you
Does your girlfriend squirt, man?
What?
I can make her.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, she does.
She does?
See? No,
You think it's pee?
that's not pee, right? Tell him.
Nah, I don't think it's pee.
Right. All right.
Do
Well,
you take a nice drink?
Take a nice drink, man? He does. Look at him.
How you get the
He's all happy.
Well, anyway, Ronnie, you look great with your Batman. What do you think of it, Will? Isn't it nice? Ronnie's Batman. It's fantastic, right?
Right.
What do you think of it?
He almost looks less of an asshole than normal.
Thank you. You're such a nice guy, Will.
He looks good. Well, Ronnie's got the Batman logo, and I got to admit, I'm a little jealous. Look at that.
Well, you could do it.
Nah, I don't have enough hair like you.
Well,
You
grow
don't
it.
have all that?
I don't have. It's not thick like yours.
We got some spray.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, chromosome spray.
And maybe I'll have you spray the Batman
Larry
logo.
King
We could do
spray.
that.
I lick it on my face.
Yeah,
Larry
exactly.
King, Larry King used
spray.
it on his fucking head.
Right.
Chromosome spray.
Well,
Chromosome.
anyway, congratulations to Ronnie.
chromatone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mike the barber, thank you. Give the address of your place. People can go get the Batman logo.
Oh,
on
so
there.
it's 1139 Teller Avenue in the Bronx.
Teller Avenue?
Teller, yes.
What's the name of the joint, man?
Sharp Styles.
There you go.
Chop style?
Sharp Style.
Sharp style.
Yeah.
All right. You give a regular haircut there, too?
Yeah, regular haircuts, we do everything.
What do you think I
Shades.
should do with my hair? You like it, or you think I should cut it?
No, I like it.
You like it?
Yeah.
With that long hair like Samson?
Yeah, it's just pretty short. You had it longer before, no?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That's a good cut right there.
You think I should get like one of them short haircuts, like what you got?
Nah,
No.
not for you.
Okay.
You come in for a hot shave, we do that.
Oh, you do that?
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking
The
love
lather and
The
all
lather,
that.
yeah, hot lather.
that. I love that. Yeah. All right, man.
All right.
All right. Good meeting you.
Thank you.
Ronnie, congrats.
Thanks, man.
Look at fucking Ronnie. You got to get a
Ronnie, now I want to see you all the time.
Are you going to put a picture of him on howardstern.com? On the new and improved howardstern.com?
I also got I got the video of the
Dyeing
process.
Good.
The dyeing and everything.
I'll put that on Howard
Stephanie
TV.
shot it last night while we were doing it in the bathroom.
Tell Stephanie to give the video to Howard TV.
I gave it to him already.
Oh, good. Okay.
Already gave
put
him the
that
camera.
on. Big Howard TV
All right.
special, the making of the Batman logo on Ronnie's face.
Maintain that, Ronnie.
Ronnie's a stud. For those of you who weren't with us at 6 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
Ronnie got shaved the Batman logo into his mustache, and it's fantastic. What's the reaction been out there, Ronnie? Real quick update. Wow, it looks 10 times better. I love the Batman logo. What's going on with it? Is anybody saying anything?
Yeah, everybody was saying it.
Do they like it?
Yeah, they say it looks. First of all, they say it looks neat.
Yes, that's it. I feel your old mustache used to drag you down.
And Seth Rogen's guys got a big kick out of it.
They loved it, right?
Yeah, they thought it was cool.
I was. He must have
People
freaked
around
out.
the building.
Because he was high. Did he realize what it was?
Yeah.
Like, do you have to tell him it's the Batman logo?
No,
or
he's.
Did she walk up and just goes, "Oh man, that's the Batman logo"?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Wow.
You know.
What do you mean a little
His
bit?
guys noticed it more than he did.
Like they go, "Whoa, that's the
Yeah.
Batman logo."
Yeah, they noticed.
He thought it was cool, right?
Yeah, he thought it was cool.
Yeah. Ronnie's the coolest.
He goes, that's what goes on around here. I go, yep, that's what goes on around here.
Tell him it was almost dick and balls.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
All right.
I don't think so.
Dude, I think you have a cold.
No, man, it's my sinuses. I feel fine.
He got all fucked up in Las Vegas.
You guys can't take changes in environment.
Well, you know, it's dry as can be.
It was horrible.
You're supposed to
I
drink
mean, I go to
a
Vegas
ton
all
of
the time.
water, but it wasn't in the summer.
Yeah, in the
Yeah,
summer
I've
it's
been
brutal.
there when it's. I've been there when it was 118.
My
It
lips,
didn't do this or did?
It didn't.
my lips were so dry this time. They had to keep putting like
Chapstick and
chapstick on me, and I was drinking so much water. I got up and pissed like 50 times a
During the
night.
night. Yeah, during the night, too.
Yeah, pee, not squirting.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Pee.
Pee,
Pee.
pee,
Pee.
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 Right,
Yeah, pee. Not squirting.
right.
Squirting's different.
But anyway,
You don't want a nice drink of the pee.
Yeah.
So Seth Rogen's guys thought that was cool, huh?
Yeah, they thought it was cool.
Yeah. All right, man.
Wendy Williams' husband thought it was cool.
He loved it.
Because he was looking at the thing outside, you know, the stand-up of me.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And he goes, that's you. I go, yeah. And he goes, I like this better.
Yeah, it looks good.
Everybody likes it, Ronnie.
I'll bet your girlfriend likes it.
No, I don't know.
Look at that. It's the Batman logo.
know,
It's the
but-
coolest fucking thing.
Fred thinks it's cool.
I think it's great.
Yeah, it's much better. Jesus, that's crazy. You think you're going to maintain it, or?
I don't know. I might
You
go
ought
home
to.
and cut the whole thing off tonight.
No.
No.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
What are you, crazy?
No, you don't. Listen to you.
You got to shave off the Batman logo after we.
Are you kidding?
At least
All right,
keep it for a couple of
All
days.
right, I'll keep.
Better off shaving your head.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks.
Oh, please.
Don't
shave
do
it.
that, Ronnie.
All right.
Why, you feel self-conscious?
Yeah, I feel weird.
Well,
it's-
get
first of all-
used to it.
No,
why would you feel weird? You got the Batman logo on your
I don't
face.
care about the Batman logo. I just feel weird because it's so dark.
Dark, yeah.
You know.
But it looks better.
All right.
Makes you look youthful.
Yeah, it looks better. She's probably laughing up her sleeve over there going, yeah, it looks better. Yeah, keep it. You look like an asshole. Yeah, keep
I got to
it.
say, that guy did a great job on it.
He did.
Wow. What do you charge us for that, Gary?
Uh-oh. Nobody's answering.
What's like $40? Yeah, he must be busy.
Broke the bank. He doesn't want to tell you.
Yeah, that's our whole budget for the week. Ronnie's mustache, he's going to go shave it off. Yeah. How much? 40? Yeah, thanks. $40. It's worth every penny. You're not even that into Batman, are you?
No, I love Batman.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
Be proud, man. Don't be self-conscious.
Batman, Superman, and the Lone Ranger's coming out, too. Did you see that?
Lone Ranger looks
Wow.
pretty good.
Yeah,
Hey,
the Lone Ranger.
Maybe we could shave your eyebrows into that mask he wears. Like Ronnie's an older guy with a big Batman logo on his face.
Idiot.
Wait till kids see that. They're going to go crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, they're
They're
going
gonna love you.
Hey, there's Batman.
Yeah, I got to walk around with a cape now.
No, you don't need that. You got the logo right on your face. All right, we're going to take a break, and then we'll get to the news.
Mike.
Yeah.
First off, nice job.
Thank you, thank you.
Secondly, where can Ronnie go from here? I mean, what's the next step for a Batman mustache? Does he have to start over?
If you want to start over, or if you're going to keep it, I think he's just kind of liking it.
But there's nothing you can adapt to a Batman. I mean, once you're in the Batman mode.
Well, let me see. I mean, if you let something grow in, yeah.
Ron, we're just saying, where do you go from here?
What do you mean, where do I go? I go to work.
Not in a literal sense, with your, with your mustache. Like, where can you go? Like, you have to start over.
Wonder Woman's vagina is next. Right here.
Mr. Munn.
Yeah.
Are you reconsidering your previous idea of
shaving it off?
Yeah. Since the boss man likes it so much?
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Why not just dye it a little bit lighter?
I gotta wait for it to grow out, dude. I can't just dye it lighter now.
Throw some just for Batman in there.
No, but if you put something lighter on, it's not gonna do anything.
There's a method to your madness.
I should have got like a rinse thing that washes right out.
A ton of people have told me it's like their best album. Check out blacksmith.com, which is the first.
JD, you're a big Ronnie Munn fan in general.
And the world tour.
Not true at all. Do you like this
summer
facial hair pattern better than the old one?
I do. Album 13 is out tomorrow.
Why don't you do something now?
Why would I do something?
Why not?
Because I don't really.
Do Wonder Woman's pussy right on your chin.
No.
Yeah. Grow a big bush right here.
I don't have the facial hair.
No. Just grow a bush right here. Right down here. And cut a hole in the middle, like a slit.
With a geezer.
And then,
new songs in almost an
you know what I'm saying?
Brand new Black Sabbath.
And then the pink will show through, and that's the pussy.
One of the most influential.
And you leave a little piece of hair on top. That's the little hairy clit.
Sabbath.
I'm glad you got that on camera.
13. Sorry.
That's a good idea, right, Greg?
I think so. I think you have a beautiful mind and a beautiful mustache right now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I have to write some sex tips now. Leave me be.
Jimmy, you're on the air.
Hey, Alex.
Hey.
Are you going to be running for vice president with Jesse Ventura?
Yeah, a lot of this is heating up all of a sudden. Did you notice that?
Yeah?
Yeah, like there's a whole bunch of newscasters now covering the fact that I think Jesse Ventura was out sort of doing his rounds and, on the talk show circuit. And
right.
He's been talking about that he's really seriously going to run. And he's right now wants me to be his vice president.
Well, didn't you agree already?
No, I didn't agree. I just said I was going to think about it. What I love about Jesse is, like, he doesn't even, like, say it as a joke. He's just like, hey, man, I want Howard Stern because Howard Stern's a good dude and he wants me to be vice president. He doesn't, like, he treats me seriously as his vice president. Which is crazy. But I love
that's why he probably won't win.
No, he'll win. Jesse and I have discussed that 2016 is the opportune time for us because there's, like, if you notice, there's not really any good Democrats after, like maybe Hillary will run, but she'll be old, and like who's the Republican?
Nobody sort of popped up as a main contender.
Yeah, and then like on the Republican side of things, Chris Christie would be great, but those fucking maniacs in the Republican Party will never accept him as a Republican. They think he's a liberal because they're assholes. All the conservatives now are all fucking crying because their precious Tea Party got investigated by the IRS. The IRS, the IRS did something really kind of shitty. They said to the Tea Party guys who, whenever they see something like a Tea Party thing looking for tax-free, tax-exempt status, they slow down the application. And now they're all whining. Well, this has been happening to me for years.
And you're not the only one. This happens in every administration. It's happened to, just because now it happened to Tea Partiers, it's a big deal.
Oh, now they're all crying about it. But if you notice, it's happened to me twice. Once with the FCC in terms of the SiriusXM merger. That was because of me. They purposely wouldn't put it through a government agency and let the merger happen.
It had to be scrutinized to the nth degree.
Closer than any two oil companies getting scrutinized. And the other time it happened was when the FCC again decided to fine me. And in order to put pressure tactics on the people that employed me, they went ahead and delayed all of the licensing for Infinity Broadcasting, which had nothing to do with anything. They just fucked them up until they forced them to pay. It's racketeering. I said it at the time.
And this is actually what government agencies do when they want to exert power over people.
And not one of these fucking crybaby Tea Party conservative motherfuckers came forward when this was happening.
They didn't care.
And none of the liberals cared either. Fuck them both. And Jesse Ventura and I are going to clean things up.
They want to make this like it's a Democratic thing going on. No, this goes on.
No. Don't worry. When I become vice president, I'm going to use every government agency to get at all my enemies. So don't think it's stopping.
It's going to get worse, not get better.
Oh, yeah.
Because your enemies list is long.
Oh, wait till you see all the radio guys who won't be able to get licenses. I'm telling you, anyone who works in terrestrial radio, they're not going to get any water for a month. It's going to delay it all. Yeah, Mike, you're on the air.
Hey now, how's it going, man? Hey, I think it's funny, like you said, that Jesse is telling everyone, I have asked Howard Stern and he's giving it serious consideration. When are you going to let Jesse know that there's no way you're going to let the American people know about your finances or your kids' backgrounds or all that kind of shit?
Well, I told him that already. My kids' backgrounds are...
Well, if you run for office, they're going to go, you know how they do. They go through your whole family, basically.
Right.
So you're not going to expose your kids to that kind of exposure, are you?
Well, I'm not... First of all, in full disclosure, my children are actually Asian. They're secretly Asian. But,
they've changed citizenship?
Yes, that's right. No, but in all seriousness, I've told Jesse it would be a long shot for me to run. And you know what it is? I can't say no to anything. That sounds like really exciting to run for vice president with Jesse Ventura. So I can't even... It kills me to say no, because how funny would that be? How great would that be? Like, we'd have to be, going around the country campaigning. It would
the debates.
Oh, the debates. The vice presidential
debate. Can you imagine the vice presidential debate?
Because I got a feeling the two of us could probably get enough, sort of action to get on all the ballots. So, they'd have to include us like they did Ross Perot. I'm pretty sure I could get enough support to get us all on, between me and Jesse Ventura, we could get on a ballot.
Yeah, you know what? But I'm thinking you're complaining about the workload of HET.
Oh, yeah, that's the problem.
That campaigning is nightmarish.
Well, if I have to fly, forget it. I'm not campaigning, and that's...
Well, you can campaign on a bus or a train, but you're there all the time.
Oh, I won't do that either. I'm just thinking I could campaign on Skype from my house. So...
Little town hall meetings.
I don't want to tell him yet, Mike, because I'm having too much fun with it.
Gary, Jesse Ventura is obviously taking Howard seriously. Considering a run for president in 2016. If this gets legs, if this continues, how seriously will Howard take it?
I don't know. I've been down this road before. He was almost the governor.
Right.
First of all, Howard should be the president, not the vice president. Howard just plays second fiddle to anyone. It'll probably get far, but, there are, I think it's really hard for Howard to leave this job. You know, it's a pay cut to go be vice president.
It's true. But when things got very real in the gubernatorial election, he sort of bowed out gracefully at a certain point.
Yeah, that was a pay cut too.
But this is the highest office in all of the land.
No, it's the second highest office.
Well, but he'd be right there. I mean,
one heartbeat away.
Heartbeat away from being, you know, the head of this country, the head of the world.
It would be interesting. It would be interesting. I wonder if I could be his media director.
Do you think he would actually push it, though, or do you think he would right away decline? Do you think he would use this to his advantage in any way?
I think he would use it to his advantage for a little while.
What are the odds of Jesse Ventura actually following through on this, in your opinion?
Well, listen, we didn't think he'd run for governor, and he ran and he won, so anything can happen.
Seth Rogen's here. He's got a new movie out called This Is the End. I saw it.
Good?
Yeah, real good.
Can't wait.
Real funny movie.
I saw a preview the other day. I was like, ooh, I can't wait to see a good, funny movie.
It's a very original idea.
Thank you.
It really is.
Thanks.
I should have made a movie like that. That's funny.
You play yourself in a movie? I was actually thinking about that.
I did play
You
myself.
did make a movie like that.
Yeah. You know, it's a fun
Everybody's
movie.
playing themselves in this movie.
Yeah.
Everyone plays themselves.
Seth plays Seth Rogen.
I do.
And he does just what Seth Rogen does. He gets high all the time.
It's pretty much true.
I saw that video of you rolling the joint. Like,
teaching how to roll the cross joint.
Cross joint.
Yeah.
You know, and I was like, didn't Sony...
What's a cross joint?
Didn't Sony like say to you, we want you to stop smoking so much pot and publicizing it?
You know
what's
funny is we originally made that video for Sony as like part of this like Facebook thing we were doing for the movie, and then they wouldn't let us release it through them. And I literally like created a Facebook page just to put that video out into the world.
When I saw the... have you seen the video, Robin?
No. I don't even know what a cross joint is.
A cross joint are two, like literally think of two joints.
Two intersecting joints.
Why is that so much better? It's like one big fat joint, and then
two
it's like
people can use it at once?
It's a gimmick. It's purely a gimmick. There's like no like actual application for it other than like you can just smoke two joints and you get super baked.
And you know, you're so good at
I'm
making
pretty good at
this cross joint. Like you're a ninja.
It's like a feat of engineering. Like it is like an origami-ish process.
Like, isn't it weird? Like that's your thing. Like,
that's what I'm really good at.
Have you ever analyzed why you smoke so much weed? Do you ever like wonder, like, because most people don't get as baked as you do.
No.
I mean, you really need to be high a lot. Like you're probably high now.
A little bit.
Yeah. You smoke before you do. One thing you wouldn't do.
Do you wake and bake?
I do.
You would not.
I
smoke.
woke and boke.
You would not smoke before you did Letterman that one time because you respected Letterman so much.
I ultimately did smoke. Well, I don't know if you watched. Last time I did Letterman, he asked me straight weed questions for like 15 minutes straight. And none of it was in the pre-interview. Literally none of it. It was all stuff about Barbra Streisand. And then I get on there and it's literally fucking wall to wall. And he like, every time I think he's going to stop, he goes like more into it. It's like, okay, so like really walk me through the process.
Do you know why people ask you so much about weed? Because it's very refreshing to see a guy with a major career. You've got a major career. To see a guy with a major career not phony it up, not be a bullshit artist, but to
come on and say, hey, I love smoking weed. And yes, Sony Pictures is saying, don't talk about smoking weed that much. And everyone's saying it to you. And you're like, fuck you, I want to smoke weed.
They don't say it that much. The cross-joint thing, I think, literally is like the one step that was beyond what they were comfortable with.
But I find it very... I find it very refreshing that you're so open about it because, you know, the biggest taboo in Hollywood, drugs.
Yeah.
They'll tolerate any kind of behavior, but drugs is kind of a touchy subject.
A lot of people ruin their lives with them. I think it's part of the reason.
Why do you think, like you have...
well, how did drugs get this bad rap?
Exactly.
Yeah. Why do you think
what it is.
You haven't graduated? Like, they always say marijuana is the gateway drug to everything else. But
I think that's bullshit.
Yeah.
It's just the easiest drug to buy. Right. And if you're going to do heroin, who starts with heroin? Like, no one starts with fucking heroin. Right. You can't even meet a heroin dealer until you've known a bunch of weed dealers for a while. Like, you got to work your way up. So I just think that, I think it's bullshit. I think heroin guys were going to do heroin anyway.
Right.
They just had to start somewhere.
Right. So they blame marijuana.
They blame weed. Like, oh, that's the first thing I did was smoke weed. Yeah.
Do you worry about cancer of the lungs? You know, I mean, because you don't smoke cigarettes. I know that.
No. I did eat out Catherine Zeta-Jones. No.
What? Oh, my.
I couldn't.
By the way,
I want to go about that.
I want to go on record. Can I go on record saying something? This isn't about you, but this is my opinion.
Do it.
Michael Douglas said that he felt his throat cancer. By the way, he is a smoker too.
Yeah,
but
right.
But he felt
never the cigarettes.
He felt his throat cancer was from eating out a lot of chicks because of HPV, human papillomavirus, which is the warts.
Yeah,
now,
genital warts.
Women who get genital warts generally get cancer of the pussy.
Yes, that's what it's called, if I'm not mistaken.
If you go to medical school, that's what they call it.
There's a whole wing over at some hospitals.
Welcome to the pussy cancer wing.
A lot of them get pussy cancer. And Seth, I'm going to tell you something. I happen to agree with Michael Douglas. I believe, why wouldn't it be logical that if you eat out a chick with bad pussy and you get a throat cancer? Hey, can I write a movie with you?
Yes.
It's the pussy cancer movie.
Yeah, we could just talk about pussy cancer to make a fortune.
I know.
I'm pretty childish.
It's true. I've never heard those two words together.
Yeah, but, something so horrible and something so
pussy
wonderful.
Cancer, the movie.
But seriously, I believe you could get throat cancer that way, and I think he's right.
Yes, certainly you can. I think we've heard this before.
Right.
He was just the first person to say,
he came
I
out.
actually got it.
He said it.
Right.
He was taking a hit for the team.
And also, I do want to say, did you watch the Liberace movie?
I'm like halfway through it, actually.
Yeah.
I want to say how much I hate it. Okay?
Why?
I didn't love it, I'll be honest.
I loved it.
I'll tell you why I didn't love it. And I was talking to my mom about this. She didn't love it either. She shared the same opinion as me.
Well, she didn't know that Liberace was gay.
Well, she did know. She just didn't. She broke the news to me.
That's the funniest part of the movie.
Crazy, yeah.
People don't know he's gay.
I didn't know. I was a kid. I was like, Mom, why can't Liberace get married?
This guy gets so much pussy. He's such a nice dresser.
Well, he'll never get cancer of the throat. I'll tell you that. But one thing about Liberace, I felt it was a hatchet job on him. I feel like,
it's from Boober's perspective.
Yeah, the guy who wrote it, you told me he's in prison.
Really?
Yeah, and he basically paints Liberace to be the worst fuck on the planet.
Yeah, he's not very redeeming in it.
And you don't learn anything really about Liberace except that he was a vampire who fed on the blood of young boys, you know?
Right.
He surgically wanted them to look like him.
And right. I mean,
but why?
It was every horrible, like they don't tell you why. And that's why the movie was shit.
Have you seen Scott Thorson?
Michael Douglas was great.
The performances were amazing.
Great.
Like, Rob Lowe's performance is like unfucking real.
I loved Rob Lowe. Yeah.
But the movie is shit.
But wait a minute. The one thing you can say, you hang your hat on, is look at Scott Thorson today.
Yeah.
He had all that plastic surgery. He looks like Liberace.
Well, whatever.
So it worked. The moral of the story is it worked.
Why would I, if I was homosexual, or even as a heterosexual, commercial. Why would I want to take a good-looking woman and turn her into something that looked like me?
Yeah, exactly. It's the weirdest. That is where it's like weird. They don't explain. It's like he seems like kind of he's a creepy gay dude a little bit, but but it's going as planned. And then he takes out the picture out of nowhere, and he's like, "Make him look like me."
I want him to look like me.
It made no sense.
And then you're like, "What the fuck?"
You didn't learn anything. It was like a cartoon.
And I didn't buy
Matt Damon
Matt Damon
is
would have
also
just done
wonderful.
that. Why would he do that?
What is that?
Why didn't Matt Damon say, like, what the fuck? Like, why do you want me to look like
Like, why did you just go along with it?
Yeah.
Let's find out why.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah,
No backstory.
No backstory.
Hey, the guy was living at Liberace's house.
So what?
He didn't want to get thrown out.
Please.
Come on. He could be a veterinarian. He could have been very happy.
Anyway, getting back to this video I watched of yours. Which came out at the time that I guess you were promoting the movie with Barbra Streisand.
It was around. No, it was after that.
Was
it just came out a couple months ago, like 2 months ago or something like that.
By the way, I got to before I get to that video.
Yeah.
So when you did the movie with Barbra Streisand, I mean, I read some crazy shit about Barbra Streisand and you. Like, you got, like, super close to Barbra Streisand.
I mean, I wouldn't say, like, we're, we hung out. We were in a fucking car together for, like, 12 hours a day, like, for months and months and months.
But you really liked her.
I got along with her. Yeah, she was cool as shit.
She was a great director.
Yeah. And she has amazing stories. She's known, like, tons of famous people, like, from days of yore. She smoked weed with Peter Sellers. That was a crazy story she had.
Did she bring that up?
I would, like, literally sit in the car with her because I was with her all day, and I would think, like, what can I talk to her about today? Because it's going to be like we're stuck together. And I would just think of famous people from the past that I was interested in, and I would ask her if she ever met them, literally.
Are your conversations, although, do people feel compelled to talk about weed with you? Because, like, she's like, hey, guess what? I smoked weed with Peter Sellers. Like you're the weed guy.
I might be. That could have been. Not all her stories were weed stories.
But they say that
was a good one.
You got so close to Barbra Streisand when you made the movie with her.
She gave me HPV.
Yes. No, that her son literally got jealous of the closeness that you had with her.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think that's
true.
Where did you hear that?
I read it in, I think it was the Inquirer.
In an Inquirer.
I don't believe it, though. and they said that. Listen to this.
I like this.
This is incredible. She put several stipulations in her contract before she agreed to do the movie.
I can confirm or deny these.
All right, confirm or deny.
Yeah.
She didn't want to shoot more than 45 minutes from her Malibu home.
That is true.
Okay. She would only work 4 days a week with Wednesdays off.
I think that maybe was true, yeah.
And she refused to work before 8:30 in the morning.
Yeah, that was also true.
Wow.
It's fucking great for me. That's like the greatest thing ever. That's like
He was looking out for you.
Someone taking the problematic hit for you.
Yeah, and you're shooting in Malibu. Now, by the way, that makes the movie more expensive because shooting in California is way
really
more
expensive. Yeah, definitely.
When you made your new movie, This Is the End.
Yes.
You shot it in
New Orleans.
Yeah, it takes place in California, so you do all your exteriors, I guess, in California.
No, we didn't do any exteriors in California. We like digitally added like the Hollywood Hills and shit in the background of shots. We added palm trees and stuff.
So where'd you go to shoot the movie?
In New Orleans.
New
Orleans, yeah.
Because it's cheaper. It's a tax break to do it.
Hugely cheaper.
You get like 25% of the money back just through the tax break that New Orleans gives you.
Yeah, it basically makes like you can make like a $45 million movie for like $31 million is what we did.
That's a lot of stuff. Why in California don't they offer the same tax break?
It's fucking ridiculous. I don't know.
Because they're losing jobs there. The whole industry is moving out of there.
And it's not like the California economy is doing great. Like, they're totally fucked all the time.
So why don't they offer that same tax break?
It's super bizarre. I don't understand it either. They're just assholes, I guess.
So when you go down to New Orleans, how long did it take you to shoot that movie?
We shot in like 55 days, but I was there for like 6 months in New Orleans.
Did it take a long time to, because you directed the movie as well, did it take a long time because most of the movie was improv, that you have to keep shooting and shooting and shooting until you get something really that works?
No, that stuff doesn't take that long. It took a long because there's like action sequences. Those take a long time to film, and there's like there's like green screen stuff and stuff like that. So that stuff takes a long time.
Because it's the apocalypse, you guys have monsters in the movie, and you're being chased by Satan himself.
We are.
It's crazy stuff. up.
It's fucking nuts. They let us do that.
It's really two different kinds of movies. One's it's sort of like a comedy in the old sense of like a stoner movie, like everyone's just getting high and talking and shit.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it breaks into like one of these big budget,
like a Roland Emmerich movie.
Yeah. How'd you know how to direct a film with all those special effects, or do you not have to know how to do that? Do you bring in guys who know how to do it?
You don't have to know like how they work. You have to like plan it out. You have to know exactly how you want it to look.
Right.
So you storyboard it, you draw out all the shots, and then you have guys that do like the actual visual effects, and you have a visual effects supervisor that helps you. But it's fucking hard. Like you spend a long time in a room talking about like how the CG dicks might flop around.
So the actual script doesn't have a lot of dialogue in it. You just basically leave a space and say, hey, everybody just fuck around. And
No, we write everything out, because the studio wouldn't let us make the movie otherwise. Like, they want to know that like the story works, and like worst comes to worst, there's like a funny version of every scene. So like we write every scene just in case no one is able to come up with anything funny that day.
And so because it's a movie where you play your own life, and like everyone at James Franco's house at the party is a celebrity.
Yeah.
When Rihanna shows up and she's at the party, do you write lines for Rihanna, or does she just kind of ad-lib her shit?
Her, we kind of, the thing she yells at Michael Cera for slapping her ass, don't touch my bumpa, bitch, I think that was written, actually. I think we actually looked up Barbadian slang for ass online. And we learned bumpa is what they call their ass in Barbados.
Were there celebrities you wanted in the film that you couldn't get? I could imagine there was a whole laundry list of people.
No, I mean, we got pretty much everybody. Right. Honestly, there were some people, like, for scheduling reasons couldn't come in, but,
hey,
like...
Howard?
Yeah.
I heard that they tried to get Harry Potter, but he wasn't up for doing the joke.
Harry
Potter. Yeah, why couldn't you get Harry? I mean, you got that Emma Watson.
We did.
There.
Very early on, actually, before it was like an actual, like when we wrote the first draft of the script, we actually met with Daniel Radcliffe, and we said, like, we might want to include you in this. And we wrote him... We wrote his part pretty poorly. We wrote him as kind of like a soccer hooligan who was crazy and like kept on wanting to like headbutt people. And I think he just like, and it was disgusting also. Like he
didn't get it.
He didn't get it at all. And,
does he think he didn't do it because he has to play Daniel Radcliffe like he would have?
I think
preferred?
like the combination of him portraying himself negatively and being Daniel Radcliffe.
When you wrote the movie, you put in a lot of dick jokes and a lot of poopy shit jokes. And the shit jokes, when you tested the movie, didn't make it in, right?
No, we took out the shit jokes.
Why didn't people like the shitting stuff?
People don't care for shit jokes.
Yeah, it's too messy,
It's
right?
too much for people. You got to find the line.
Right.
People will go with pee in a limited capacity.
Yeah,
they're okay with pee.
I don't want to give away too much of your film, but when you drink your own piss...
It's crazy.
Because you know, Robin, when there's an apocalypse, there's no water around.
No.
You got to start drinking your own urine.
You got to drink your own
You know what you need? You need a squirter.
But Seth,
you need a woman who squirts well.
One of the guys is drinking pee out of a bottle, you know, because he's drinking his own pee. Seth just takes his dick and like, pisses in his own mouth. When you write something like that, a scene like that, you're definitely high when you write that.
That
right?
was just that wasn't written. You know,
that was an improv.
No, that was an improv.
Oh.
That was what if I fucking piss in my own mouth?
But don't you have to do a special effect for that? Because you are
we literally use like a squeeze like ketchup bottle. I'm literally holding a ketchup bottle like right below the camera line.
Is it so fun making a movie, or is it real pressure? Because when you're doing like pissing in your own mouth and doing shit jokes and everything, and smoking weed,
you
through
really
a whole movie,
want that to work. Right?
I mean, is it real pressure, or is it like this is just stupid?
It's actually making the movie is fun, and you are just like, this is stupid, and like as long as you're on schedule, like then it's not bad at all. Like the stuff before you get to make the movie and the stuff after you get to make the movie, it's like making movies is like sandwiched in horrendous bullshit. But the actual like movie making part
is fun.
Is really fun and enjoyable. And it's kind of like what I assume this is like the more fun you're having, the better the show is in general.
But does an executive come on set and see you pissing and shitting? And
they don't come to set, literally.
They don't.
No, especially when you're in New Orleans. They're not going to fly.
Nobody visits down and says, oh, this guy's out of control. He's pissing in his own mouth.
They're eating shit. They're eating their own poop. No, they like that.
Well, they look at the dailies, the rushes.
They do look at the dailies. Yeah.
And when they looked at the dailies, were they critical at all? Because I can imagine like they wouldn't get it at first because it is kind of a crazy movie.
But by the time you're filming, all that's taken care of. Like leading up to the filming, there was a lot of conversations. They were very.
Is it R-rated? It's got to be R-rated.
Oh, it's super R-rated. I don't think they're pissing in their own faces in PG-13 films anymore.
Kids, you know what? It's weird. The kids will find a way to get into it, won't they? Because
they will.
Because like
they'll probably buy tickets for Superman and then sneak in.
Yeah, because Gary's kids watched it, and you know they had a whole bunch of friends over, and they were cracking up. They thought it was just the greatest thing they had ever seen.
Yeah, the teenagers love it.
Yeah, the teens.
the teens.
They do love it.
Yeah.
What do you think it is? Are you their hero because you openly smoke weed? I mean, do you think it's as simple as that? They all want to live vicariously through you. That you're just like this stoner who made it in Hollywood. Is that the secret to your success?
I think also, like, now that I'm a little older, and I just made a movie with some kids who were in like their early 20s, and it makes me feel old, but it's like they literally did grow up watching our movies. Like Superbad came out when they were like 12 or 13 years old, and like 40-Year-Old Virgin's like an old comedy to them. So I think what it is also is like if you're 20, you like grew up watching our stupid comedies.
What is going on with Jonah Hill? He was supposed to be here with you today.
I know.
Jonah was supposed to be here today, and he issued a statement that now he is a serious actor.
You got the statement. Good.
Yeah. And that he no longer wants to make fun of himself. What the fuck is going on with this guy?
I know
Jonah.
I know. I think he got caught on a bad day. I did press with him just literally 2 days ago. He took himself very not seriously.
Right.
Yeah, because this got to be a joke, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think doing press is weird. Sometimes you get caught in a bad moment, you know, and they talk to you for a long time. But
they wear you down.
They wear you down.
It's
an endurance thing, and literally until you say something stupid.
Did he send you the statement as well to let you know that he is no longer?
He sent me an apology that he's like, you're going to read an article where I said some stuff that I probably should.
But he's not here, so what happened?
He's in L.A. doing press for the movie.
No, he's doing press. He couldn't actually make it in.
Yeah, no, he's actually. I think he's doing.
Although Jonah did not drink his own pee in the movie.
He did not drink his own pee in the film.
Yeah, but
he's serious.
Yeah, but he's a serious actor.
Franco drank his own.
Is the real life relationship between you and James Franco the way we see it in the movie? In the sense that Franco like sucks your dick, like he just fucking worships you and like constantly sucks up to you?
Not really, but I will. No, we're friends. It's mutual. I suck his dick as well. It's fantastic.
No, but you know what I mean by that. Franco in the movie is portrayed as an actor who only has eyes for you because you can somehow.
Yeah. You can give him roles.
Right, yeah.
Well, it's funny because in the movie. That was his idea, I should say. Like, we originally wrote it that he was, like, just this kind of artsy, fartsy guy who's, like, sexually ambiguous, which is what most people perceive him as.
Right.
And so he came up with the idea. He was like, I think it needs more. It should be more than just that. So what if I'm, like, in love with you and your character and I'm obsessed with you?
Right.
Which is a weird idea. I couldn't come up with that. It would be a weird thing for me to pitch him.
Right.
So he pitched it to me, and we were like, yeah, that could work.
Yeah, made it interesting.
Yeah, and then there's actually... So there's a scene. So he heard that in the movie we wanted his house to be covered in paintings and shit like that.
Right.
So he actually offered to fly to New Orleans and paint all the paintings in his house. And he didn't paint all of them, but he painted like a ton of them. And when I showed up to see what he was painting, he actually painted my name in gigantic letters. And he showed it to me, and I was like, "Oh wow, cool." And he's like, "It's not weird, is it? That's not creepy." And I was like, "No, I don't think it is." And we literally put it in the movie, pretty much exactly how that happened.
Where do you and your writing partner Evan come up with the idea that you're going to play yourselves and that all you guys are shallow Hollywood guys who then in the apocalypse have to face the fact that you're shallow Hollywood guys? Where do you come up with it? You got to be getting high, right? It's all contingent about, because this is a movie for stoners. It really is.
I think if you're not a stoner, you'll probably like it as well to some degree. Yeah,
you're not a stoner.
Well, you know what? I was like, I should probably get high when I watch.
That's the sign of a good comedy, I think. If it makes you want to smoke weed, we smoke weed while we write for sure.
Yeah.
As we kick around ideas.
So let me get an idea. Going back to this video you made.
Yeah.
This literally is the most complicated joint. I'm terrible at rolling joints. I don't get that much practice. But you instruct people on how to make this special kind of joint.
Yeah, cross joint.
The cross joint. There it is.
There it is.
And you you
I
actually.
should say I was stoned off my fucking face when I made that video. I was barely able to do it. It was 4:30 in the morning too.
Did you get high before you made the video?
Yeah, we were like we were filming all night somewhere. I wasn't acting, but yeah, it was ridiculous. Hi there, this is Seth Rogen, and this is how you roll a cross joint. I should disclaim that it's 4 in the morning right now, and that's when I'm doing this, so that's just what's happening. Here's what you need. Weed, a grinder, 1 small piece of cardboard, and 2 rolling papers, 1 big one and 1 slightly smaller one. You start with rolling 1 really big fat joint. This is going to be the main section of your cross joint. It's got to be thick enough that you can fit another joint through it. There you go. Boom. Now what you're going to do is roll another smaller thin joint. The next thing you need, which is a sewing needle. You poke a hole around 3/4 of the way through your cross joint. Pink! Now what you do, you just kind of work the hole. Work the hole. Now you don't have to make it all the way through, but when it's close enough, you can kind of start to shove the other joint through. And look, the end is poking out right there. You don't want to do it too fast. Now here's the part that you can't forget. You have to poke a second hole through the joint that is being crossed through, so you can suck through this joint and access the weed at the top of the main joint. Are you with me? Now, what you might want to do is take extra rolling paper or 2 and cut off just the glues and use them to kind of wrap around just to make sure it's airtight. Now, you take your piece of cardboard and you roll it up, you stick it in the butt end of your joint, and that is how you roll a cross joint. It worked. Cross joints, I did it. And now you can too.
And when Sony says to you, please don't make this video, please stop talking so much about pot, does that make you even want to do more videos about pot and angrier with them? You know what I mean? Does it make you even more defiant?
No, they actually don't. Like, the Sony people, like, they literally say, like, legally is where they would have problems running into this stuff. They actually don't care. Like, they've made a lot of money off of our weed smoking habits over the years.
Really?
So they don't care. I've never gotten like a call from someone at like Sony and like an exec. We did get kicked off the Sony lot for smoking weed, though.
What do you mean? While you were there in a meeting?
While we were editing the movie, basically.
And you guys smoke while you edit, right?
We smoked. Well, we had offices next door to where our editing rooms was, and we would smoke weed. And actually, I think Will Smith's office was above ours, and they would call and complain all the time that we were smoking weed and we literally were like, how long? Like, what are they going to do? Are they going to kick us off the lot? And then eventually, like, the phone calls we got came from like higher and higher up the food chain until we got a call from like the legal human resources department that were like, you guys really can't fucking smoke weed in there anymore. And then we had to leave. We left.
So they said, look, they evicted you in a sense.
They essentially evicted
and you went to a more weed friendly studio.
It actually like correlated pretty much with the end of our editing time, so we kind of wrote it into the ground.
Wow.
And then we have offices. We have our own offices that we can do whatever we want.
Do you suspect that Will Smith called Human Resources and said, look,
I don't know if he himself did, but I suspect someone at
wow.
I don't know what they're called, but I suspect someone over there did. Yeah, I think someone did.
That's a low blow.
A little bit of a low blow.
Because isn't there supposed to be camaraderie between Hollywood celebrities? You're not supposed to call someone.
Well, Howard, if let's say it was cigarette smoke, and
that's
you
true.
smelled it,
that is different. I would call a complaint.
Right.
Yeah,
is it unprofessional? When you shot the movie, were you high for the movie?
Not that often.
Right.
Honestly,
not that often.
I got high during one of the scenes in my movie.
Honestly, it's hard to direct a movie when you're really high.
All right, but when
it's just a lot of people coming at you with questions, and it can be very overwhelming.
So there are times where you actually have to.
It was actually, I think, directing. Yeah, the movie was one of the first times in a long time where I was like,
do you think you have a problem?
Probably.
Yeah. Have you ever analyzed why you get high so much? I mean, have you ever tried to figure it out? I mean, there's got to be something that you need to sort of relax about, or that's troubling.
I think my
you.
job is like, for someone who inherently doesn't want to do much. Like, I have a pretty stressful job. I deal with large amounts of money that I'm in charge of, and there's a lot of public pressure to perform well, and there's a lot of humiliation that is on the line. That's probably why.
Talk about the humiliation, if you will.
Yeah, so I'd love to.
In other words, here you are, a young guy. This is the first movie you directed, right?
Yeah.
And big budget. I mean, it looked like you had a lot of money put into
$31 million.
And it's not cheap.
Bad. That's not bad.
So the pressure or the humiliation, as you put it, is, hey, if the movie doesn't do well, all your friends know it, and everyone in Hollywood knows it. Your wife knows it. Everyone knows it.
I feel like on this movie, I've already avoided like real humiliation because it turned out well.
Right.
It's getting very good reviews so far. Like, people seem to like it.
Right.
Like that. I've avoided the first part of humiliation,
which is making a bad movie.
Then making a failure of a movie is the second part of humiliation, which is still a very real possibility. So,
and the thing is, you want to be able to keep making movies.
Exactly.
So if God forbid the movie made $5 million, that kind of puts a crimp in getting all this freedom from the studios.
It would probably hurt a little bit. Luckily, it's what you always do in movies is you set up your next movie before your current movie comes out.
Did you do that?
Yes, I'm starting. Yeah, we have another movie we're making for
What
sure.
is the movie you're making now? Is that the Ryan Seacrest Goes to North Korea movie?
It is. We'll start filming it in a few months.
Explain that to me. I didn't understand. It's a Ryan Seacrest.
No, it's not right. It's James Franco plays like a Ryan Seacrest type journalist, and I play his producer.
Right.
And we hear that Kim Jong-un is like a fan of his, like through one of these like reports they release. And since everyone thinks he's kind of a joke, this guy, he wants to be like gain credibility. So we get an interview. Like, we reach out and we actually get an interview with Kim Jong-un, and they're going to fly us to North Korea. And then what happens is the CIA, like, we're going to be the first Americans like in a room with him for like decades. So the CIA comes to us and asks us to assassinate him during the interview, basically.
And do you take the mission?
Yeah, we take the mission.
You take the mission. Was this conceived before the Dennis Rodman?
It actually was, yeah.
Wow.
We came up with it. It's based on, like, those conversations you have about, like, Walter Cronkite and those guys who met with, like, Saddam Hussein and, like, Osama bin Laden. And you're always
step
like,
up for your country.
Just kill the motherfucker.
Yeah.
And so we thought, like, what if a journalist actually killed the motherfucker?
And it was like a Ryan Seacrest kind of guy.
Exactly. Well, then we
what
thought,
do you
like,
mean by a Ryan Seacrest
He's
type?
like an entertainment journalist. Like, he's not like a legitimate, like, newsy journalist.
He's not taken seriously.
No, he's someone, yes, who gets, like, you know, Terry Hatcher to cry on television.
Oh,
like,
I see.
He's like kind of like a schlocky journalist, I guess you would say.
So these movies, you line them up, you get them all going. If you make enough money, you get to make more and more movies.
Yes.
And yet you were critical of Zach Braff for going on Kickstarter.
So are you.
Well, no, but wait a second. Though. Explain to me. I wasn't critical. He went on. Listen, not
Here's what
everyone
I'm
is
critical of.
Okay.
I'm critical if he truly went after every other form of funding for that movie.
Right.
And could not find it.
Right.
Then there's movies I wanted to make so badly that, you know, there's a point where you're like, any idea is an interesting idea as to how you could maybe get funding for the movie.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if he did that. I'm going to assume he didn't, just because I'm an asshole. So, and I have to assume, honestly, that if you're Zach Braff and you've written a script that's good, you can get $2 million to make your movie, which is how much he was getting. Like, that's not like if you're remotely famous, and he is, then that's not like an unobtainable amount, especially if you made another movie that made money, which he did.
Right.
So I think if you've exercised every option, then that is fine. But, like, I've been a part of TV shows that people are, like, rabid about, and I almost feel like it's taking advantage of those people's, you know, emotional dependence on what you love, on what you've created, to ask them for money to give them more of it.
Well, if you're going to be devil's advocate, some people would say, hey, Seth, you're so far removed from someone who can't get money for funding for a movie because you're on top of your game.
No, I have a really hard time getting...
Do you?
Yes.
How hard was it getting funding for your new movie?
This is the end?
This is the end.
It was not that easy. We had to...
Really?
I mean, Sony was the only place that would actually make it, and we tried to pitch it to everyone, and we tried to get more money to make it, and we literally had to get all these actors involved, and that's like one of the only reasons that it got made. Is that
you went to all the studios and you said, hey, I got this great movie, and you pitched it, and it's like, hey, man, it's the end of the world.
Yeah.
Like we all play ourselves, and everyone passed.
Yeah, except Sony.
Don't you love if that movie makes a lot of money?
Oh, yeah. Well, literally the same thing happened with Superbad. The same thing happened with Pineapple Express.
Wow.
And it
Are
keeps
you shocked,
happening.
though, when they keep turning down movies that end up making a lot? Like, don't you think you should have enough credibility now just walking in there that they would...
I'm shocked when it's the same people. When someone literally... When the same person who turned down Superbad also turned down Pineapple Express, and you see them all the time, and they're like, oh, I can't believe I turned it down. That was so stupid. We should have made it. Right. And then they keep turning down the movies.
Who is that person?
It's everyone that works at every studio except Sony who keeps making our movies, basically.
So maybe if Sony hadn't picked up your idea...
We would have crowdsourced.
Maybe you would have.
Maybe. And honestly, maybe. And that's why I say, if he truly tried every other option. But
he would say, hey, listen, you know... this is what Zach explained to me because he was in here, and it made sense to me because I didn't understand it all either. He said it's the same thing as if, let's say you gave $10 to his movie, and he also sends you, he gives you video and email updates, visits to the set or something like that for a certain amount of money, that you get tickets to actually be sort of a part of the whole production. And some people are that fascinated by the process and fascinated as fans that it's worth the $10 or $15 to donate and be part of all of that.
But the thing about movies is you don't even know if this movie's going to come out. Like,
I think it has to.
How? Like,
I don't know.
That's not necessarily.
Yeah,
he has to get distribution.
Yeah, you have to get distribution. It could turn out shitty. Like, you guys, they could literally just be giving Zach Braff $10 to go fuck off for 2 months and shoot a piece of shit movie no one ever sees. I'm not going to say that's what is happening, but I'm saying it's not like you're automatically getting a movie out of this.
I actually saw him on Saturday night, and he is shooting the actual movie.
So he's doing
it. They shoot movies that are never released,
It's true. Tons of movies never come out.
That's true.
There's no guarantee.
I think they have to release it by law.
Yeah, exactly.
No, well, what law?
For the
law of show business. I don't know. So I understand what you're saying, but at the same point, there'll come that day where you'll go, fuck, I wish somebody gave me some money to make a movie.
You're probably right, honestly.
You know what I wonder?
Until I reach that, I'll be very critical of Zach Braff.
Right, but I wonder about, your reputation in Hollywood. Because, like Cheech and Chong's movies made a ton of money.
They made okay money, yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't get any respect.
Well, they're actually... their movies didn't make that much money when you really look at it.
They really
didn't. But they made,
they
made... what did they pay to make those movies? I mean, it didn't cost much to make... Those movies made money because they kept making them until they stopped.
I didn't realize... Oh, sorry.
Wait a minute. Yeah. And so I'm just wondering if you think at a certain point, somebody's just waiting for you to fail and then they usher you right out of Hollywood.
Maybe. I failed a few times and I haven't been ushered out yet. Thank God.
I didn't realize you co-wrote the movie The Watch.
I didn't either. We did, yes. That was like a writing job. That wasn't like something we
How many movies have you written and been I mean, it's pretty remarkable. How old are you now?
31.
You're 31, and I would say, I saw this tape on the internet. I guess I'm sure you're aware of it.
Yeah.
Of you, I think you were about 13 years old doing stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
And I was blown out by how good you were at 13 doing stand-up comedy and how confident you were.
Thanks.
So you're a bit of a phenom in that it probably...
I was. Now I'm just a guy.
No. I mean, it's pretty remarkable that from the age of, I don't know, when was your first gig? Like your first real gig?
I was 12 or 13.
All right, doing that. And in this short amount of time, how many movies have you been responsible for? Do you ever count them up?
No. I mean, we've executive produced or written, I don't know, maybe 8 movies or something like that.
Wow, that's pretty remarkable, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
And a lot of people think like I know J.J. Abrams and this and that, but I mean, you're right up there with these guys in terms of getting shit done, right?
Yeah, I mean, we actually get movies made. I mean, a lot of people don't, so it's
And
very
for a
nice
guy
we
that
do.
wasted and
Exactly.
fucking baked every morning, I mean, it's even more remarkable, don't you
I
think?
still don't think he should be critical of Zach. Zach's doing what he needs to do.
I'm not. I'm not. I just personally think that again. I think maybe because I have a rare insight because I've been a part. Like I just know that like people who like Freaks and Geeks love it so much.
You could get a movie
that
made.
I feel like if we asked them for money, they would. The emotional response would. They want it so badly that they would do it. And I kind of feel like it's like taking advantage of people's emotions rather than like the business decision making part of the brain, which I think is actually the part that should be giving the money for people to make movies, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's playing off an emotional thing rather than a financial thing when that part of the process is a financial thing, you know?
All right. Hey, you're ruining his high. Yeah. How much weed did you smoke this morning?
Oh, not very much at all.
Like, what's not a lot?
I had like one hit before I left the hotel room.
In other words, you say, hey, I'm going to go do Stern. I'll take a hit.
It's a little, I want to be relaxed for you. I want to be loose.
It's unbelievable. I don't know. I wish I could smoke weed with you because
we can do that.
No, but I can't handle it.
Yeah.
I get so fucking paranoid that I don't have a good time. It's just
maybe you're smoking the wrong weed, or maybe you're.
I don't know. I mean, it was weed.
What would be the right weed?
Yeah, what's the right weed?
Sometimes there's like some weed. There's there's indicas and sativas. Some weed like makes you more mellow, and some weed kind of amps you up a little bit. Like you.
So what type of weed would you recommend that I smoke?
You need very mellow weed. A Kush, a heavy Kush, perhaps.
Heavy Kush.
Yeah.
Maybe I need that.
Maybe you need that.
I mean, I love the camaraderie. I
it's
love
a very nice environment.
It's but it's communal. You sit there with your friends.
You get
talk,
friends,
joke around.
Yeah, and do you do both kinds? You do Kush and this other kind that gets you pumped up?
I do
You
sometimes.
It makes no difference.
No, maybe I'll have different, different times for different events.
Wow, that's awesome! I got to tell you. Anyway,
Gotta be like a chemist.
What was when you were filming the movie Townies?
Yeah,
I like this about you. You said the movie had Zac Efron in it.
Yeah.
You said when this guy took off his shirt that you couldn't even believe you were the same species as this guy.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, and I mean, you're pretty good shape now. You lost weight.
I'm in okay shape.
Yeah.
This guy, it's like unfucking believable. You literally like question, you're like, is this what people are supposed to look like?
Or is he a freak?
Or is he a freak in nature? Yeah, you're like, is this bad? Like,
Right.
is this possibly dangerous? How good shape he's in?
You know what else I like about you, too? Even in your new movie, you always wear your glasses. Like, you don't apparently even put on makeup for a movie.
Sometimes I don't.
Right? I mean, like, some of the scenes you look like just like Seth Rogen.
I do.
You know? And it's
You don't look like Seth Rogen movie star?
No.
Like
hairy Jew.
You wear those glasses that look like those were the first pair of glasses you ever owned.
True.
You know what I mean? You don't put a lot of effort into your look, and I think that's what's so charming about you.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I think if I did put a lot of effort into it, it would be weird. You'd be able to tell.
But for a while, you did. When you did Green Hornet, you tried to be a ripped.
You
kind
got
of,
into good shape.
Yeah.
It was an interesting, Look, I thought, it's funny, I thought I should be in good shape to play that role, which was interesting.
Yeah, I mean, you really dieted down.
I did.
And now I'd say you put on about...
probably 20 pounds since then, maybe.
30, maybe.
Maybe 30.
I don't know. It's impossible for you to be in Zac Efron kind of shape because you do smoke weed and you want to eat and you just want to have fun, right?
Yeah, like he couldn't eat, which was funny. Like they put snacks, like it's funny seeing a guy in that shape. You like, oh, I can't have that pizza. And you're like, oh, this is where it's better to be me in this one
That's
fucking
right.
moment.
There is a cost. There is a cost.
He doesn't wake up in the middle of the night to shit, I'm sure. But
Of course not.
No,
he probably doesn't shit for like a week.
Exactly.
And when he comes out to go bird pellet,
just falls out of it. No wiping. It just
It's like rabbit pellet.
yeah, meanwhile,
comes out.
You're shitting like 6 times a day.
Exactly. I'm waking up. I'm pulling over to shit on the side of the road.
Yeah, you've become more Seth Rogen-ish because, and it's better. It's better for the movie. It's better for everything, I think.
I think so, too.
It's just who you are, you know?
I can't help it.
Yeah, I know. With me, too, it's like I'm never sure even when I'm done shitting. You
No,
know?
exactly. Are you ever really done shitting? I think you're always just between wipes.
Shitting is so funny, and yet shitting doesn't work in a movie, does it?
No, people don't want to see shit.
What were the things you'd put in the movie that you had to take out about shit?
there was a scene, there was a big conversation about whether or not it's okay to eat shit. And there was, like, even that was a little much for people. Like, it's okay to drink pee, but it's not okay to eat shit. Like, you'll get sick if you eat shit, but pee for some reason is fine. And then we actually filmed me eating some shit. And in the same, it was like a chocolate bar. And it was the only time, like, our whole crew of the movie, like, told us they didn't like something that we did. That, like, we, like, came out of the room we were filming it in, and the whole crew was just like, no, dudes, that wasn't good.
Did you put that into the film and show it to a test audience to see?
I think we showed it just to some of our friends. Just
and they were just like,
they
hey,
were just
man,
like, you guys, this is fucking
you've taken it too
disgusting.
far.
There's no one wants to see that.
Yeah. I remember the first time I saw shit eating in film was Pink Flamingos.
Of course, John Waters' movie.
Movie. Yeah, man, it was crazy.
And
that was supposedly real shit.
Huh?
That was supposedly real too.
That was the press release.
That was the press release. Is that transsexual ate dog shit?
Yeah, it was crazy. And I remember going to the movie, and I was high. I remember as a kite, I was in high school, and it was a midnight showing at the Uniondale Mini Cinema, and it was like a midnight movie, and all of a sudden this woman's eating shit.
Oh,
and I got to tell you, man, it was too much for me. I'm a fucking lunatic.
That's too much for everybody.
Yeah.
Divine? Was that
Divine?
Divine.
Yeah.
Divine eats dog shit.
Yeah, I'm surprised you know about that movie.
You know, I like movies.
Are you like one of those guys that like just watches movies all day?
Watch a lot of movies. Yeah. I was a movie nerd.
Yeah, I guess you got
But
it.
yeah, you consider yourself a student of movies, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm not like, I haven't seen, there's a lot of like old movies. I'm not like a Scorsese-ish. I'm more like, if it was made like after 1980, there's a good chance I've seen
How many
it.
movies can you watch?
Exactly, seriously. So
Oh,
many hours.
man. I tell you, it's too much. The movie is called This Is the End. It's this crazy movie that's really funny. Seth and James Franco, and I dig that chick from Harry Potter.
Emma
Watson?
But she grew up hot, huh?
Yes, she did.
Anybody bang her on set?
Is she a
No.
little girl?
No.
Is she a little...
She's very
midget?
small. She's diminutive.
But she grew up hot, huh?
She did. You could tell from the first one. I think that was a pervy moment for the world when
Yeah.
she was introduced in the first Harry Potter, because everyone was like, oh, I bet she'll be pretty hot one day.
Yeah, and then she was in that new movie. What was that movie she just did before?
The Wallflower
The
movie.
Wallflower.
Oh, yeah, Perks of Being a Wallflower.
And all of a sudden you go, wow, she really is kind of hot.
Yeah, she's all dirty in arm, like she's physically dirty, which is a nice look, I think.
Franco didn't bang her on the during the film?
Not that I saw. Not on set.
Wow, I can't believe no one banged anybody.
I know. That's the thing about doing a movie with all dudes. No one's banging anybody.
I want to talk to you about a scene in the movie, but I wonder if it's okay to do because I don't want to ruin the movie.
Why are you going to do that?
But I want to ask you about, you know when Jonah has sex with...
Jonah gets raped by a demon.
By a demon. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous.
He gets anal.
He actually gets fucked missionary style. That's what we thought was really funny. The demon kind of climbs on top of him as he's lying on his back.
Yeah, that's
kind
pretty
of a Rosemary's Baby homage,
Yeah.
I guess you would say.
I think a lot of people will be high when they see this movie.
I hope so.
Yeah,
that would be nice.
That was the idea, I have a feeling.
Yeah.
But do you think people miss things when they're high, or can they
You hope
really
so.
get it on?
I hope so. Then they have to see it twice.
That's right. So what is the marketing plan? Because like a lot of kids would dig this movie. So what are you really hoping they just kind of sneak into the movie and stuff? How do they get to do that?
I mean, I think you can see an R-rated movie. Just get an older friend to take you if you have a parent.
Right.
Parents
Yeah, Howard,
take your
it's
kids.
not.
I think
Yeah, it's not that hard.
What parent is going to take you to
You
that?
can buy your tickets online now.
Yeah.
Buy your tickets online.
Right.
If you're
I
13, buy your ticket online. Go to our
They
movies.
know how
they
to
won't
do
check
it.
your ID. What are they going to do? Check your ID? They want money.
I used to get carded all the time.
At movie theaters?
At movie theaters?
Because the only way to see porn when I was a kid
was in a theater.
was in a theater.
Wow.
And I had
Did you jerk off in the theater?
No, you'd go home and jerk off.
Wow.
I'm not an animal.
So
Wait a minute. You would sit there the whole movie watching these people get it on,
And you're
then
just
you have to
storing
wait
it up
to
in your
go
head.
home.
Yeah, you'd store it up in your head and
like
go
a
home.
squirrel.
Yeah.
You fill your cheeks with it and run home.
But I rarely got to see a movie until Stag Films came out because I would go and I had a fake birth certificate, and but my friends all had the same fake birth certificate.
There's no picture on that. Right?
No, but they said, "Let me see your driver's license." I go, "Well, I have a birth certificate." And I'd open it up, and they go, "Well, the three guys ahead of you just
have the same one."
And I would sit in the corner and ball call in Long Island and wait for my friends to come out and they tell me about the movie.
And then you'd have to jerk off to the images of them telling you about the movie.
Dude, jerking off was impossible when I was young.
Back then. That's like today's version of I had to walk 3 miles in the snow uphill. I had to jerk off to a dude telling me what a porn was like.
I had the same nudist magazine for 3 fucking years.
Oh, no.
That I found on a street corner next to some used rubbers.
I found a porn. My first porn I found on a street corner in Chinatown.
So gross.
It's disgusting, So another guy jacked off to that.
Oh, it's the worst. Anyway, listen.
It's the worst.
So everything's cool. You're still married.
Yeah.
No prenup for this boy.
No prenup for this one.
Yeah, he's crazy.
He crazy.
Yeah, you got some back end deal on this one, huh?
Exactly.
This movie makes some money though. You're gonna make a ton.
That would be nice. That's
Who you
never
coming up
happened
against?
before.
Who do you got? When does it open? This weekend?
Only Man of Steel. We won't beat it, but we don't have to. You can make a good
Why
amount
are
of
they
money.
putting out your movie on the same weekend as Man of Steel?
We come out a few days before them. But traditionally, 2 movies can make a lot of money in one weekend. Like Pineapple Express was never number 1. Like we came out right after Dark Knight, the second Batman movie,
right?
And you make a lot of money even if you don't come in number 1
In
necessarily.
other words, not everyone's going to go see Man of Steel, or if they do,
or maybe they'll see that and then see our movie also.
Yeah, because they're similar. They're the same genre.
And I don't think there's been a good R-rated comedy in a.
There hasn't.
No, I think you gotta.
I didn't see the third
you got an
Hangover,
audience
but,
waiting.
People
for
need a good R-rated comedy.
I believe so. I'm so sick of safe comedies.
Yes.
and don't
this is not a safe comedy.
No. You did. I think you might be an X.
Exactly.
Did you almost get an X rating?
No. What's fucking
They took out the shit.
What's crazy?
There's a scene where Jonah gets raped by a monster, and
the devil himself.
In the scene, you see his dick, and honestly,
you see the monster's dick.
You see the monster's dick,
right?
And so,
Monster dick.
Yeah, by the way, you're doing a great job selling the movie because
Thank
anyone
you.
listening to this conversation was thinking you're fucking out of your mind.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah. So you do see the monster's dick. That's true, and he's
very briefly.
He's huge.
It's gigantic.
Yeah.
And,
If you're the devil, wouldn't you make yourself huge?
That was the debate. How big is the devil's dick?
Right.
You want to give the devil a big dick.
Right.
He's formidable. And so we were worried that the MPAA would have problems with seeing this giant, dick essentially. Right. So we, we're movie fans, and you hear about how other movies pull this shit off. And we remember reading, for Team America, those guys, made it a lot dirtier for their sex scenes, so then they could scale it back a little bit.
Yeah.
So we added. In our original version, you kind of couldn't see the dick that well. It was kind of in silhouette, if you will, in shadow. Yeah. And then we were like, we should probably add some texture and veins to it. Maybe you can see the head a little bit, so that way when they see it, we'll scale it back. And then we showed them that version, and they approved it.
Those maniacs.
They are fucking crazy.
Yeah, they are getting looser, I guess.
They're getting looser with their dicks.
Yeah.
It's probably monster dick is okay.
That was what we argued. It's not a human dick, technically.
It's monster dick.
It's a monster dick.
Right.
It's an animal dick. It's an animal's dick. Yeah.
What about Troy? Go ahead and say hello to Seth Rogen.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, now.
Nice to talk to you. I've never talked to you before. I've called a million times. Seth, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good. How are you, Troy?
I'm great. This is wonderful. I can't believe I get to talk to you guys.
Nice.
I called earlier because Wendy was talking about the N-word on the radio.
Yes.
And then I didn't know Seth was going to be on today.
Well, I have some thoughts, so don't worry.
Yeah. Why don't you have more of the N-word?
You want to speak to that?
I don't think you should kickstart for the N-word.
Right.
But I wanted to ask you what you think about what she said about the N-word and being a comedian and how you use that on stage.
Is it all right for a white guy to use the N-word on stage?
Basically. Is it
If it's
all right
funny.
If it's funny, it's okay.
I think if it's funny, almost anything's okay.
Have you
But
ever
why
tried?
is it such taboo? If you look it up in the dictionary, there's a paragraph for it. If you look up kike in the dictionary, it says...
Whoa!
Easy.
Easy.
Have you ever tried using the N-word on stage?
No. I haven't thought of the joke.
When is the last time you did stand-up?
Not for a while. When we were making funny people, maybe 5 years ago.
Do you miss it at all?
Sometimes. Every once in a while, I'll work with the stand-up, and they talk about going up, and And yeah, it does seem.
It seems like that's something you could have been really great at had you really stuck with it.
Have I stuck with it? Which, yeah, it's true. Which is a little. Every once in a while, I think, should I go back and try it more?
But not at this point, because now you're doing movies.
I
and
look
stuff.
like an asshole if I try it. But didn't like Ricky Gervais start stand up when he was like in his late 30s?
Your problem is that most stand-ups want to get into film, so you're already in film. So.
That's actually why I stopped doing stand-up. Is when I moved to LA, I was on a TV show, and the whole like environment for stand-up was like geared toward getting a TV show, and I was already on a TV show, and so I just stopped doing it.
Jeff the Drunk, go ahead.
Morning, Seth.
Good morning, sir.
How old were you when you started smoking?
Yeah, by the way, you're going to sound like this in about 10 years.
I will one day.
You're going to be living in a trailer.
This guy used to make movies, too.
Yeah, this guy was an A-list director.
It's Cheech.
Have you ever met Cheech and Chong, by the way?
I met Chong once.
Yeah, good dude.
Nice guy,
yeah right.
Nice enough dude.
She's like, hey, man, if it wasn't for me...
You'd be shit, man.
Yeah, man, I started it, man. You should put me in one of your
Was it like that?
We invented weed, man.
Yeah. Have you ever listened to Big Bamboo, the whatever... What was that Cheech and Chong album
I
called?
listened to the first one with Acapulco Gold on it, and Dave's Not Here.
Yeah,
and all
you
that
like all
shit.
that?
Yeah, some of that shit's actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
It holds up pretty well, some of it.
Back in the day, it was real funny.
Yeah, back in the day, it was really funny.
How old were you when you started smoking weed? Jeff wants to know.
I just got into high school, so I was probably 13, I think.
Yeah, he makes you look like a fucking piker, Jeff.
You, buddy.
All right.
Me too, buddy.
You too, good.
Yeah.
I'm 13.
And how old are you now, 26? Or?
I'm 47.
But in all fairness, he looks like 67.
Oh, good.
Right,
He's had absolutely no success. He's managed to make nothing of his life.
There's a picture of Jeff.
Oh, of course, yes.
Put him in your movie.
He looks nice.
Yeah.
Thank you, Seth.
Now, do you openly smoke weed when you're with your parents, or do you still hide it from them?
I can't really smoke weed in front of my parents.
No, that's
It's
one
funny.
taboo still.
Yeah, I can smoke weed like kind of around them in like a peripheral sense, but I can't just like light a joint.
That's why you haven't seen them in 9 years.
Exactly.
You had like sort of a horrible experience that, like when you were 17, you went in a car trip with your mom to Israel for like months in a car.
It wasn't that. I was there. We were there like 3 weeks together in a car or something like that.
Was it torture?
It wasn't that bad. What was funny is people thought we were a couple everywhere. I guess like
was your mom that young looking?
No, that's what's weird. I guess like in Israel, that's like it's more acceptable or something like that.
Maybe you look older than you really are.
I think I did at the time, but I just remember at that age, being disturbed by like the constant suggestion that I was fucking my mother. Oh, very good. They would push our beds together in like the hotels we were sleeping. I was like, no.
You must have bed yet.
Yeah, exactly. It's terrible.
And like, you know what's the weird thing about hanging around with your parents for any extended amount of time? You start to regress and you start to feel like a kid again.
Totally, yes.
Because they boss you around the whole time.
They do, or they just like push the same buttons that they used to push. And like, it's one of those things where I'm always like, be cool, be nice, they're great. We're mature now, we're fine, they're regular people. And like, I just like shut down emotionally a lot. And like I see myself being an asshole.
Like, no matter how successful you are, you're still like some kid to them, right?
Yeah, I mean, no, they're super nice, and it's not like they like try to belittle anything in any way. It's just like they just ask, it's a lot of questions. It's overbearing. What are you doing? How's this? How's that?
So then you smoke a big fat joint.
Yeah, exactly.
And you get past it.
Doesn't bug me anymore.
Listen, do your parents ever lecture you to cut down on the pot?
No, you know what's funny? They don't care that I smoke weed. I don't think really, but like for years I obviously talked about it on things like this, and like a few years ago, finally my dad came to me. He was like, "You have to talk about weed on everything you do." And I'm always like, "They asked me about. I don't know why. What are we gonna say? I don't want to talk about it anymore."
Say, my dad says I can't.
My dad says he would prefer if I don't talk about this anymore.
I wonder if you'll ever get so successful that you don't want to talk about weed anymore. Like you'll do like what Jonah did at a press conference. I will not answer any more weed
I'm a serious actor.
Yeah, I'm a
now.
serious actor now.
Maybe I'll actually stop smoking weed one day.
Did you see a change in Jonah Hill when he got nominated for an Oscar?
No, not really.
So you've seen no evidence of that?
No.
All right.
I think he just doing presses fucked up sometimes.
Because I find him very charming. I would hate to
He's
think
such a nice, funny guy. Yeah,
Right.
no, I think you get caught in bad moments every once in a while.
Do you
do print interviews? You ever done that?
Yeah, sometimes.
And it's fucking weird.
Fucked up. Yeah. Rolling Stones treated me pretty well, so I'll usually do it with them.
Yeah.
But I haven't done a lot, and I stopped doing most. I got to do a Jimmy Fallon show.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm promoting America's Got Talent. I gave him 2 promotional appearances.
Nice.
So, and I decided not to do Letterman because
it's too much pressure.
No. I do Letterman all the time, and I say, come the fuck on my show. And he's like, I'm too busy. So I'm like, fuck you.
You're drawing a line in the sand.
I kind of am.
Wow.
And I stick up for this motherfucker.
Yeah, you do. I do too. I love Letterman.
Yeah.
He should come on. That would be great if
he used to come on once in a while, but now he's like, oh, man, I can't come on. I got nothing to say. I go, you had something to say to fucking Oprah.
Yeah.
Big fatso.
Talk to fucking Oprah?
Yeah.
Throw you a bunch of softballs?
Yeah, Oprah just got with your team, man. Dude, for years she wouldn't do your show.
It's true. She didn't like him, right?
I said, I'll go over and do Jimmy Fallon. I do Jimmy Kimmel, but he's in fucking Los Angeles.
Yeah. I just did him the other day. He's a great guy.
He's a good dude. Yeah, I watched you on there.
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah, Jimmy's a real good man.
He's such a good guy. I enjoy him a lot.
Yeah.
You guys hang out?
Oh, yeah, I like this guy.
Yeah. Next time you're in L.A., call me up.
You want to hang with us?
I would love to. Come on. That's a story.
But you won't like hanging with me. I don't smoke weed.
Me and Jimmy will, and you can watch.
Yeah, I'll watch you. Jimmy and I are very close. We Skype naked.
Do you actually?
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yeah. I like to see his body.
He's got a nice... He's really thinned down.
Yeah, do you believe this guy?
It's crazy.
Well, you know what he does?
What does he do?
He's got a treadmill desk. And instead of sitting all day,
he walks.
He walks while he's writing his jokes and shit.
And does he eat what he wants, though?
No. He's no fun to eat with him.
Oh.
No, he's like kind of like Zac Efron.
They have similar builds, so that makes sense.
Jimmy shits once a month.
He did it very gradually, though.
Yeah. He had to get healthier, though. He was looking a mess.
Yeah, when he first went on TV, it was like...
It was sort of charming that he was so fucked up. But
I know, but now... I literally walked out the other day, and I was like, holy shit, like, it's like a different fucking guy.
Yeah, he looks human.
Yeah, he looks like he belongs on TV.
He looks human. Slowly, everyone will fit in their box eventually.
He's a good dude. He's a good man.
He's a great man.
Yeah, I'll call you when I get to L.A.
Yeah, give me a ring.
All right, I know.
I'll blow weed smoke in your face.
Yeah, I would like to watch you smoke weed.
You should. I'll teach
will you smoke the whole joint by yourself?
Sure, if you want me to.
Wow.
I'll do it for you.
Wow.
Even one of those double joints?
I'll roll a cross joint and smoke it in front of you.
It's just crazy, that video.
I know, it's so ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that you know how to do that.
Yeah.
You're so into weed.
I rolled all the it's from in Pineapple Express. We smoke a cross joint in it, and I rolled all the cross joints for the movie.
Do you ever smoke like 5 or 6 joints a day?
I'm having like a big day, maybe. Yeah.
Because I'm
What's
thinking
a big day?
A 5 or 6
day.
joint day.
Because I'm just thinking that, like the way I worried about cigarettes causing lung cancer.
Yeah.
I got to figure pot. Why don't you just eat brownies?
Must do something.
Brownies fuck you up.
Are you a
so
vaporizer?
much. I use a vaporizer sometimes.
Brownies fuck you up worse than...
Oh, yeah. Edibles are like uncharted. You never know with an edible. It's the problem.
Why?
Because it's
what you're
like reducing it down to like an oil basically, and then you're cooking with it. So like you don't know how much you've reduced it or how strong it is. And like I've had some fucking bad experiences on edibles.
Nightmares because it's too strong.
It's too strong and you can't do it.
What's the bad experience? You start to hallucinate a little bit?
You just like get too high. I had a weed lollipop at the Golden Globes a few years ago. I had to leave.
Oh my.
What is a weed lollipop?
It's like exactly what it sounds like. It's like a lollipop with weed oil in it.
Like a Tootsie Roll with
yeah, exactly.
With weed.
And
I remember when I used to get high a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, there were years that I did. We would get hash oil.
Yeah.
And hash oil was like you would hallucinate.
Yeah, it's really strong.
You ever had that?
Yeah, and they make food out of hash oil sometimes also. Like,
and so when you had this lollipop, you probably should have just had a few licks.
I had the whole thing, and it was crazy. Yeah, it was too much. I left. I had to leave.
You go home.
I went home. It makes you go home.
Right. When you're in New Orleans shooting a movie,
yeah.
How do you find a trustworthy source for weed?
It's pretty easy.
Oh, it is.
On a movie set, yeah, especially. Yeah. And you know people there.
And I guess when you're the director, they have to get you whatever you want.
Exactly.
Hey, give me some weed.
That would be great.
Yeah. And
you don't do that, do you?
No.
Well, anyway, I've got a million questions, but I can see we're going late. All right,
we
Seth
can go.
Rogen.
I don't have anywhere to be till 10.
I won't hold you up. I mean, I'm ridiculous. Where are you going at 10?
BET or Peter Travers or something.
BET?
Yeah.
Black Entertainment
Black
Television?
Entertainment Television, man.
Black people are going to love this film.
I think they will, right?
This is for the black man.
I think the black man will enjoy this. That's
right.
what we made it for.
When you go to BET, don't say the N-word.
I know. That's what I have to keep.
See, now that's going to be in your head. Why did you say that?
That would be the one situation where it was funny to use it.
One thing you can't say.
Don't say it.
Right.
Now I'm going to say it. I do this thing. I found I do this thing whenever I'm around a musician.
Right.
And it's literally one of the most humiliating personal habits I have, and I have many disgusting, humiliating personal habits. When I'm around a musician, I'll find myself subconsciously, I'll start to hum or sing their own songs around them. Literally, in a way that I don't even, like if Lars Ulrich was there, I'll just, find myself being like, oh, for never, never, and I have to, and it's something because, I'm thinking, oh, Metallica, and then, literally, just a Metallica song will pop in my head, and I'll start doing it. And I found myself, I'll find myself fucking doing it. So
when you were, around Rihanna making the movie, were you
it's
like,
true.
Diamonds in the sky?
Yeah, literally. You have to umbrella, Ella. It just fucking happens. And it happens all the time. So
what are you saying if you go to BET?
I might say the N-word.
It's all sort of like a Tourette.
Man, there's a lot of black people around. Don't say the N-word. Don't say the N-word.
Don't say it. Just get it over with right away. Say, good morning, N-word.
Good morning, N-word.
Well, we'll read about it tomorrow.
Exactly.
That's right.
You'll just end your career. That would go badly for me, right?
Well, Seth Rogen is on a roll, man. Look at this guy. He's a workaholic. How is the movie tracking, by the way? Do you follow this kind of stuff? The people's awareness level of the movie.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's not. I think tracking Superman eats up a lot of the tracking.
Yeah, right.
It's hard to.
Fuck Superman.
Fuck Superman.
I've been watching the trailer to Superman.
Fuck that guy.
And I'm going to tell you something about fucking Superman.
Fuck him.
And there's no bigger Superman fan than me. I don't know if you were a comic book guy, right?
Huge.
They keep telling the same fucking General Zod story.
I know. It's true.
It's General Zod and Superboy, coming from Krypton, and now it's a different dude playing, Jor-El.
Lands on Earth, doesn't want to be a hero. Guess what? You got to be a hero. Guess what? Zod comes to Earth. Give me Superman.
Right. And
Same fucking shit.
Right. It's true, though. He's right.
The point.
I haven't seen Superman. I can tell you exactly what happens.
But why can't they move on to a different criminal?
I know a different because that's the problem with Superman. There's only one fucking guy that is a challenge to Superman, and that's another Superman.
No,
that's the problem. If you're too strong,
if you read the comics,
emotionally,
any Batman would get a hold of kryptonite.
He could beat Superman.
He got kryptonite and fucking wrecked.
They took out kryptonite.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Right.
Now you can't beat him.
Right.
How do you beat Superman with no kryptonite?
But even still, there's a movie remember the old comic books where Lois Lane had romance with Superman?
Exactly.
You could do a romantic movie.
It's true.
Imagine some chick fucking Superman.
His sperm would kill her.
You mean to tell me General Zod is the only thing they can concentrate on in Superman? Fuck Superman movies.
Totally agree, man.
Well, Chris Nolan, he did a good job of redoing Batman.
No.
I'm willing to give it a chance.
But it's got to be move on with the story. There's a million Superman comics. Get Superman raped by a demon with a big cock.
Look, I'm willing to go back. I'm willing to go back to the TV show where Superman just beat up regular people.
Right.
Exactly.
Remember when Superman beat up that guy in Alaska?
He did. In the pinball machine. He throws him through a pinball machine.
That was so great.
And then Superman's so petty in that movie.
I'm talking about the original Superman series.
Oh, no. I didn't remember that.
Original Superman series is this guy, Sylvester J. Superman, who comes from the Hick. He's a Hick. He comes from a Hick town, and he's the real Superman. And the two of them just go up to Alaska to serve a guy a pie. Like, Superman had everyday shit back then.
He just had a life.
Yeah, he had a life. But no, General Zod
always has to be Zod.
And we have to see the farmer father who molded him into a good dude.
Exactly.
I mean, will I go see the movie? Sure.
Fuck yeah. Buy a ticket for our movie, though.
I will. Don't worry about it.
That should be our campaign.
Yeah.
If you're going to see Superman, buy tickets for the Disney.
He's not going to go anywhere.
No, they'll give you it on an iPad.
And the Superman movies now, he never uses his super breath. He never uses his X-ray vision. He never uses
does
his
he even
vision.
have that shit? Does he have heat
They act
vision?
like he doesn't have anything.
I don't see. He just flies and he's strong.
It's bullshit.
They took his underwear away.
Phantom Zone, everything.
It's all fucking bullshit.
Oh, it is. Everything's bullshit.
Everything's bullshit, Howard.
We've learned.
It is.
That's right.
It's all
Been
bullshit.
saying that for years.
And it's true, though.
Wouldn't it be great if Superman got throat cancer from eating Lois Lane's pussy?
That would be a new. That's HPV is his kryptonite.
He gets some kryptonite in his throat, and then he gets HPV down there. And
it wouldn't be human papilloma. It would be Krypton papilloma.
Krypton virus. All right, listen.
But poor Superman couldn't even be helped.
Kryptonian papilloma virus.
Listen, by my calculation, you've only had one hit off a joint. You need to go out and get high right now.
Get the fuck out of here
before BET.
Exactly.
Yeah. Will you get high before BET?
I don't know.
Or do you need to be on your game?
Exactly. Yeah.
Some of those questions are tough.
They throw some curveballs,
especially for a white guy.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? See Seth Rogen's movie, This Is the End. Really funny.
Thank you so much.
I had a great time watching it, even though I had to watch it on a little tiny iPad device.
That's how we meant it to be viewed.
Yes. Sony sent it over like they were really afraid of me ripping it on.
I know. You're notorious for it.
I am.
Wasn't yours? Did you
my
release
copy
Wolverine? Is that what it was?
My copy. Some guy at the studio copied my copy and somehow got it.
Was it Wolverine? Is that what it was?
I don't know what it was.
It was some movie, though, right?
I am so cautious with these movies. That's the irony of it. I'm probably the only one that gives a shit.
You probably thought the only because you got.
And meanwhile, the little secure iPad they sent over for me, or whatever it is, on the back it said Charlie Rose. So obviously, and then I was like, Charlie Rose has been old. Why is he watching Seth Rogen's movie? He's not going to get it.
He certainly won't.
No, no.
He won't operate that.
Super 8 was the movie I got.
Oh, is that what it was?
Bootlegging, yeah. Great seeing you, Seth.
Thanks for having me, Howard.
And we'll be back right after these words.
Seth,
yes.
You mentioned throughout the interview all the press you have to do for this.
Yes.
What makes this such a better stop in comparison?
Oh, it's nice to just talk and say dirty shit. Howard asks funny questions. He's a nice guy, and I don't have to avoid saying the N-word.
There's a legit connection between the two of you guys. Just within 5 minutes, just talking about pussy cancer.
Yes, exactly. I don't think that phrase has anyone ever said that phrase before.
No.
Yeah, it's nice.
Have you ever thought about
We're just
teaming up with
sick
Howard?
Jews.
Exactly.
I would love to team up with Howard. Honestly, I constantly am thinking, what can we do with him? And now I'm going to come up with something. He seems like he would do something. I always think like, he's just being nice. But now I think maybe he would do something.
Especially with the pussy cancer.
Especially with the Pussy Cancer, the movie. PCTM.
Coming this fall.
Exactly.
All right, man.
We know who to cast in it.
This kid is a great up-and-comer. I think you're going to enjoy him a lot. Will you please welcome to the stage Mr. Seth Rogen. Hello. I'm Seth Rogen, and I'm a former Playgirl centerfold model. Okay, I'm not. But I am Jewish. Now, often people ask me, Seth, what is the most difficult thing about being Jewish? And I think thousands of years of persecution and torture done unto us by racist people, and I'd have to say the most difficult thing about being Jewish would be the grandparents. Now I'll give it to you, all grandparents are difficult, but Jewish grandparents are special. They're purebred pain, compressed into small wrinkly bodies. Take my grandparents, for example. Now, most grandparents argue, mine argue too, but my grandparents are deaf. So they don't have any idea what the other person's arguing about. They'll be sitting there, my grandmother will be, Kelly, pass me the pillow. Grandmother, what? I'm an armadillo? Why are you calling me this animal? I'm not wearing flannel. But I learned how to communicate with them because once I asked them for a cup of milk and I got $20. So just had summer. Now, this summer I had the honor of going to summer camp. But it was no ordinary summer camp. It was Jewish camp. It's a summer camp for Jews. I know what you're thinking, no, it's not that bad. It's not a concentration camp. Well, there were some bad parts to it. I mean, the TVs didn't get cable all the time. And once for an entire day, our pool had no heating in it whatsoever. But we do normal stuff. We do things that normal camps do, like we sing around the campfire. But frankly, folks, it's a Jewish camp. What do you think we sing about? We sing about death and bowel movements. There's one song we sing about the Titanic sinking. It goes, husbands and wives, little children lost their lives. It was sad when the great ship went down. Yeehaw! Now, do we need that yeehaw? To me, that's kind of like cheering for a priest after a eulogy. And like I said, the songs that aren't about death are just disgusting. There's one song we sing goes, there were five constipated men in the Bible. And the first constipated man was Cain. He wasn't Abel. And the second constipated man was Moses. He took 2 tablets. I'll spare you the other 3. But it is good being Jewish because I had the honor of having my bar mitzvah, or as us Jews like to refer to it as the second most important BM. Now, my bar mitzvah, I noticed something about old Jewish women. Now, as old women get older, hair on their head gets thinner gradually. But most women will thin discreetly, not Jewish women. They take what little hair they have left on their head and they just puff it out. So they get these gigantic old woman afros. But it's real thin, right? So when the light hits it at a certain angle, you just see right through it. And you kind of can picture what these women look like, stark bald. And it's not a pretty sight. Try to picture Gandhi in a blue floral dress. Yeah, but now school has started. Love school. Now, I think the public education system is failing us. What's the first thing we learn when we go to school? The alphabet. Always learn the alphabet. Yet how come all of us have learned the alphabet so many years ago, we still have to do this? We're looking up a name in the phone book. Let's call it Smith. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S. A, B, C, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. My school's lucky, though. My school has the honor of being located near 7-Eleven. Now, there's the owner of the 7-Elevens named Eugene. The owner of 7-Eleven they're a shaky bunch. He doesn't like us particularly very much. We don't like him particularly very much. So, we went to 7-Eleven last week, or yesterday. You don't really care when. We went to 7-Eleven and we saw they have suggestion cards. 7-Eleven suggestion cards with postage prepaid. We figure, mail it in, end someone's career. So we went to town with these babies. Filling them out, Eugene tried to sell me crack in a double bubble wrapper. take one class in school. I take PE. I take more than one class. One, for example, is PE, which is physical education, the class where you're supposed to be physically educated. That's not what you learn in this class. What you do learn is that after a hard day of school, you can make any sport out there full contact. Take badminton, for example. Once you get that racket in your hands, you can't shake the thought of what a good weapon this thing would be if used properly. Playing, you're going, dun, dun, dun. One love. I don't hate sports. I like sports. I play rugby myself. Now this is just a stupid sport. When you get a touchdown in this sport, it's called a try, as in tricycle, triangle. How many points do you think a try is worth? 5 points. Yeah, so winter's coming up. I like to go to Whistler, winter. Been to Whistler? And they have Whistler Village. Now, would you go so far as to call this place a village? Now, like, what is this village gonna have? Ye old Gucci? I mean, most villages will have a village bum. What do they have? The Whistler Village guy without a Range Rover. And villages have horses and carriages trotting through the town. Whistler has that, but it's $50 a pop. Now, there's one more thing I learned in social studies the other day. I learned that when two people fall in love, the symbol for this love, the little naked man shooting an arrow through your heart. Is this the best way to symbolize love? I can picture myself now in 20 years, never, proposing to my future wife, darling, I love you, and I want you to marry. I'm Seth Rogen. Have a good night, everybody.
Hi, Wendy Williams, back to see Howard. I'm here to promote my new book, Ask Wendy, and you know, chop it up with Howard, see what's going on.
There's no nerves anymore, I don't think, when it comes to you and Howard, because you've done the show a few times now.
Yeah, this is my third time.
You're in the comfort zone.
Oh, yes, yeah.
But still expecting the unexpected?
Yeah.
So you'll do all right today?
I think so.
All right. We'll see you in the studio, Wendy.
Mm-hmm.
Wendy Williams is here. She has a talk show and a new book out. And Wendy's talk show is doing really well. It's up 43%, which is
How
pretty...
come you haven't ever done the show?
I don't know. I'm probably too big for that show.
Oh.
Right. Hey, you look good, honey. Look at you. Did you lose a little weight?
A lot of weight.
Yeah.
She's been slimming down.
That walk you put on, is that an affect? I mean, you kind of shimmy into a room.
I like to shimmy.
You lost a lot of weight, huh?
I lost about 20 pounds.
Good for you. What do you weigh now?
Thank you. 175. Back to my fighting weight.
Now, when you say 175, that's because you're about, how tall are you?
I'm 5'11", but I have on 5-inch heels today, so I'm 6'5".
Louboutins.
Yes.
Yeah, look at you.
I love a big shoe.
Is that what you're spending your money on, mostly clothes?
Oh, no.
You got to be raking in the dough,
Yeah.
and if you are, right?
Yeah.
Because if you're not...
I mean, no, I'm not raking in the dough, but yeah, I'm doing okay. But no, you know, I got a show, so they buy me stuff.
They buy the clothes for you?
No.
Who dresses you for your show?
Memsor.
Memsor?
That's my stylist.
Memsor is a stylist?
Yes.
Who's that?
He's
It's a person's name.
Memsor.
Thank you, Robin. Hello.
Memsor sounds like he's from Krypton.
He's from Africa. He's a one-man band. He's fabulous, and he drips me in sheath dresses and pencil skirts and
Yeah, you look good on that
shoes.
show. Yeah.
Thank you.
And why'd you lose the 20 pounds? You felt you were getting a little porky?
Well, you know what, Howard? This summer I turned 49.
Right.
Last summer I said, okay, I'm about to be 48. I hear 50 practically kills people in terms of how they feel about themselves sometimes.
Right.
I said, it's not going to be me. I've never felt bad at a birthday, 25, 30, 35.
You don't have any wrinkles. I'll give you that.
Thank you.
Are you Botoxing at all?
No,
You're
no.
not doing anything.
Everything is out. I don't mind Botoxing, but I just don't. Who has time all the time?
So you're not Botoxing and you've never had a facelift?
Never.
Wow.
You know black don't crack,
Thank
Howard?
you. Oh, yes, it does. Robin.
That's all bullshit.
We've seen some bad black.
I've seen some cracked black.
Yes, me
Yes,
too.
I have.
Okay.
No, but you really do. You're aging very, very well.
Thank you,
Are
Howard.
you angry that your big success,
Yes.
your TV success, happened, I'm going to say, later in life? Like, you weren't that well known. I know you did radio for a
Yeah.
bunch of years, but it took you a while to catch on.
Yeah.
And then you got into television.
Yeah.
And I guess in a way your success is relatively late in life, right?
I was just telling Baba Booey out there. He was asking me, he said, well, who are your friends? And I said, well, thank God all of this happened for me later in life when I'm extremely grounded and I know who I am. I know who my people are. It works for me. For some people, they would say I'm creepy and guarded. For me, I like being creepy and guarded.
So you're saying you don't have a lot of friends?
I'm saying that the success that's happened late in life has, I don't overspend and I don't overfriend and I don't overdo anything. If anything, I hunker down and really look at life like, you know, I'm sober, my kid is 12, you know, it's all good.
Are some celebrities anxious to be your friend now that your show is a hit?
Yes.
They are? They approach you, they want to hang out. So what would be wrong if you had a celebrity friend?
There's nothing wrong with it.
You just don't have time for it?
Listen, I know people. If I wanted to go have, you know, a sandwich and a white wine for lunch, I know people who, you know, sure, come on, let's go.
Right.
And I do get invited to do things, and sometimes I do things and sometimes I don't, but the core of who I am is not
who you've always been.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not this life. I see it for what it is, and it's a wonderful, great life, but I'm playing catch up now with other aspects of my career, and I have very little time, you know, to mess around.
Are you making Oprah's type money because your show is a hit? It's been on what, 7 seasons now or 8?
We're in our 4th season. We just got renewed for season 5, 6, and 7. Anyway, through 2017.
Wow.
Oh, wonderful.
That's a big commitment. So did that mean a new contract?
Just got the renewal about 2 weeks ago, about a week and a half ago.
So a renewal meant a new negotiation, right?
Listen, the business is being taken care of, but
whoa, wait a second. You, in other words, your contract ran out.
Howard.
Did your contract run out?
No, I'm still in. Howard!
Why? Why is that a bad thing? Let's celebrate this.
Your
show is in syndication like Oprah's was.
Yeah.
You have a big audience.
Mm-hmm.
You're on mostly the Fox network, right?
On Fox mostly, but I'm on other networks too, and we're in 52 countries, and the show is doing well, but I mean, it's taken all this time.
So why are you not getting Oprah-style money? Why are you not?
I am not Oprah.
No, seriously, forget Oprah. Why are you not getting that kind of syndicated money? I imagine Ellen DeGeneres gets good money.
But that's not Oprah money. That's good money. Say, that's not Oprah money.
It isn't? Ellen DeGeneres doesn't get Oprah money?
Well, Oprah's a billionaire. I don't know. I don't follow the billionaires. Are you a billionaire?
Wait a second. No. Exactly. But wait a second. When you go into a contract negotiation, you have to look at what did Oprah get from King World. You have to look at what Ellen DeGeneres is making, what Rosie O'Donnell made.
Everything's being taken into account. Believe me, But I must say this to you. after this 3, because we're in season 4 right now, it has taken 4 seasons for me to, for instance, write my first book since being in TV. This is my 6th book. It has taken 4 seasons for me to finally get my wig line up and going. We're putting the finishing touches on Wendy
But forget
Williams'
that.
hair
I'm talking about the TV business. Forget the wigs. Forget the books.
I
Forget all the other
understand.
stuff.
Everything takes a beat, and I'm not starving.
So you went in. And
I'm
had
not starving.
So you went in. You went in and had to make a
And I'm
contract.
not homeless.
You had to make a contract negotiation. Okay. In other words, they wanted to sign you up for 3 more years.
Mm-hmm.
You're really in the driver's seat in that situation, aren't you?
You could say.
Because guys like David Letterman and Jay Leno, I'm talking about the business of broadcasting now.
Yes.
Guys like David Letterman and Jay Leno work for a network. They
Yes.
get a paycheck,
Yes.
even though it's a healthy one.
Yes.
When you're in syndication, you own your own program.
You could say I'm in the catbird seat.
Yes. Yes.
Do you want to celebrate?
I wonder what you're earning. It has to be big.
I do okay, Howard.
Are you still in the same house? Have you bought a bigger house?
No.
Because why? You have a hang up with money. You will not spend the time.
No. I live a luxurious life. I mean, I live a luxurious life, but I don't have to live in a house more than what me and the Kevins need, and I don't have to. The years of Negroidian expenditures are virtually over.
What kind of expenditures? What is that? Negroidian? What is that?
You know how sometimes me and my people, me and my people tend to do things when we start making it.
You talk about cars and bling.
Cars and bling and things like that. I mean, we always had nice cars, and I haven't bought any new diamonds, I don't think, since I had this TV show.
But in other words, you're frugal. You watch your money.
Yes,
you
Howard.
That's smart,
Yes.
of course. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to understand.
Yes, I'm telling you.
Right.
I'm telling I.
Why do you have to have a wig line? And I know you like to wear wigs.
Yes.
All right, and they look great.
Thank you.
And you're known for that. But why do you need that? In other words, you are now hitting it big with your
On
show.
TV.
Yeah, you don't need a wig line. And maybe in some ways it even cheapens you. What do you think?
Well, here's what I will tell you.
Go ahead.
I only want to do outside projects that speak to my heart implicitly.
Okay.
If I say Coke, you will not see me drinking Pepsi. That's just a little example. I wear wigs because I have thyroid disease and my hair has thinned terribly. It's very long, but it's very thin. So I wear for a reason, and every single day, at least 10 people say, "Where's the line? Where's the line?" It's taken me all these years to finally say, you know what? It's time to now get in bed with a company, start feeling products, and really get this thing going.
So if you were to take off your wig now, what would I see? Would I see hair, or are you is your head shaved?
Oh, no, it's not shaved.
It's just thin hair?
Shut up, Howard.
No, what is it?
If you watch Dancing with the Stars, you saw her real hair.
Where?
Didn't you have when you were practicing?
Oh,
you didn't wear a wig.
Of course she
yes.
did. Yeah.
Oh,
you're kidding. That was a wig.
She wore a wig that looked like she was working
She
out.
wore a wig that looked like she was working out.
Thank you. That was my Dancing with the Stars practice wig. There's a wig for every.
God.
Yeah, sure, Robin. There's a wig for every occasion, and
Now, when you wear a wig,
Yes.
and you want to go swimming,
yes.
is it annoying because you want to just you want to feel the water in your hair?
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? It's like wearing a bathing cap in a sense.
No, because when I swim now, I'm not dipping and diving and jumping all around. I got on a 2-piece.
Right.
And it's a little triangle. I don't want my bathing suit falling off. I don't want my hair but I do put my head under the water.
You do?
Oh, yes.
And when you wear these wigs,
yes.
I mean, isn't it like walking around all day like wearing a hat? Like, aren't you just annoyed by it? And
No.
all? Will you wear the wig at home? Like, if your husband sees you, you want to be glamorous?
Like, when do you take it off?
Yeah.
As soon as I walk in the door, I take take it off and drop it on the floor.
It's like
pick
you
it
take
up
it off
later.
your shoes.
Yes, it's like taking off shoes. Yeah.
And did your husband go, oh?
No.
Where's Wendy Williams?
Yeah, right. What happened to that
I
girl on
thought I
TV?
married that glamorous woman.
Well, why not keep it on for him? Why does he have to put up with that?
But I have a relatively attractive face and physique, so
I think so.
Thank you, Howard.
Yeah.
And the hair that I have is not bad hair. It's just that there's not enough
Take
of
off
it
your
for a
wig now,
showgirl
so
like
I can.
me.
Let me see.
I would never do that
Take it
stuff.
off.
Not even for sweeps. Not even for
Do
anything.
you ever answer the door accidentally, forgetting that your wig isn't on, and then you say, "Oh, I should have worn my wig."
You know what?
Yeah.
I actually have once or twice, but here's the thing: to the naked eye, you wouldn't know the difference because I put my hair up in like a top, not like a
a bun.
a bun thing.
Yeah.
And it's like a messy Wendy around the house bun. And I have a rule with my son, which is, and his friends, you come over once, wig is on. Come over twice, wig is on. By the third time, okay, wig is off.
What I like about your show, your TV show, is that when you do your hot topics and things,
I love that.
You talk by yourself. In other words, you don't have a group of cackling women around you who sit there and constantly, talk, and everyone's yelling and screaming and all that. It's just you. It's just you. I think that's your advantage right there.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? You don't need, because you're a radio person, I feel, you don't need all
Well,
of...
you get it. You know our radio training has got us, not all of us. All of us don't make it on TV.
Right.
But my training, my experience in radio has definitely given me, I think personally, an advantage. Hot Topics used to only be 8 or 10 minutes. When we moved, this is season 4 right now, we moved the studio, more bells and whistles, and they said, what different about the show? So now we're going a full 20 minutes of Hot Topics before we even go into the first commercial, which I love.
When you sit and talk and you do your monologue, it's very good. It's like, I like to hear just what your thoughts are on whatever's going on.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I'll sometimes, when something's going on, I'll say, I wonder what Wendy's saying about this.
Why did you
and I'll tune in.
Why did you say Beyonce, you were critical of Beyonce? You said she speaks like she's in 5th grade.
Oh, well...
What was that all
I think that would
about?
be a 6th grade education, and I have closed captioning on one of the TVs in our kitchen.
Right. So what was that all about? I've never heard her speak. Does she speak poorly?
She needs... she
grammar?
could stand an elocution lesson or 10.
Is it
she
the
needs
grammar?
Some finishing.
Yes, a little polishing. Yes, I mean for such a beautiful woman and such a talented woman, and to be at the forefront of music everywhere, pop, R&B, whatever. It would be nice if she was able to speak better.
Eloquently.
Listen, you don't have to speak the King's English.
Right. None of us do.
None of us do.
But you're saying she's a complete fucking mess.
Howard?
Oh, is that what you're saying?
Howard?
I mean, you're being critical.
She was being more eloquent than that.
But you're not afraid to be critical of people. Otherwise, you wouldn't have a show.
Yeah.
You're like kind of in my boat that you have to speak your mind and say some things that people might not want to hear, but they're thinking.
It's not that you have to. I was born this way. I don't know about you. I think that you and I have a lot in common.
Yes.
A lot in common, more than maybe even I was born this way, Howard. The same thing that used to give me dents in my shins from my parents kicking me under the table is now the very same thing that is
that you're being
celebrated.
rewarded for.
Exactly.
Yeah. You said that Jessica Biel, who just married Justin Timberlake, you said the marriage will not last because she's boring. Now, that's pretty harsh, right? I mean, she's probably excited. She probably watches your show. She's a big fan, I bet. And then all of a sudden you blast her and say, your marriage won't last because you're boring. Do you sincerely believe that, or are you just going for ratings when you say that?
I believe she's boring. Now, as to whether
How
or
do
not...
you know that she's boring?
Well, I don't. I don't know factually, but I know from, following her career, seeing her stand... a very beautiful woman.
Right.
A very beautiful woman. I will not take that away. It's just that I could never picture her dancing to a JT song. I mean, really doing it.
So why do you think he married her then?
I don't know. He wanted pretty kids.
Maybe that's it.
Maybe he likes a boring girl.
Maybe there's, sometimes there's so much action going on in the world. You want somebody opposite of that when you go home.
How long will the marriage last?
I don't know.
You don't know that?
I don't know.
Just finally a topic you don't know.
After the first child.
You also predict that Kim Kardashian will be a single mother 30 seconds after the baby is born. That Kanye West will abandon her and her baby 30 seconds after the baby's born. Don't you think 30 seconds is too long?
I think he's abandoned her now. I think he's gone.
That's right. But why are you so sure he'll last 30 seconds? That's the question. But what do you really think is going to happen there? You really think that he's going to...
I'll tell you what, Howard.
Yeah.
This is one of the reasons that when we came back for, when we started the new season in September, I said, we are not taking 3 months off next year. First of all, I love being in the studio. When I'm on that set, I am in my utopia, and we've got to work to see this baby born so we can chit-chat. So
you really do love working.
I love what I'm doing right now.
You love the TV show.
Yes.
Because you could have taken the summer off.
Yes.
And you chose to work this summer. Mm-hmm. Is that because you're afraid to leave, the audience will forget about you, or it's just that you just have nothing better to do? You just would rather do that?
No, I have a full life outside of the show, but... everybody doesn't get a chance to have their own talk show and sit in the middle of the stage in a purple chair by themselves and be, graced with 4 seasons and now, so many more afterwards. I love doing it, and I did not want to have...
It's not a burden for you.
No, and I did not want to have 3 months off. Like, what am I going to do? How many trips around the world?
You don't know how to be off?
I do know how to be off, because when I do have my downtime, I have it. I mean, I got a mom cave set up at the house,
I'll tell you why
a bunch of robes. And
I think you enjoy working.
I do.
Because you're not one of those neurotic people that worries about ratings and worries about what everyone else thinks, that you're just doing the show for yourself. And if the chips fall where everyone loves it, that's great. And if they don't, well, so be it.
How do you know that? Because that is true. They come in with the ratings, and I hear with a half an ear, ba 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 ba.
Because the reason I can't stand what I do is because I'm so ratings conscious and so worried about what other people think. The people who truly enjoy their work are healthy. And
are you still seeing a shrink?
Of course.
Yeah.
It'll never stop.
Yeah.
That guy will never crack the case? Is that what
No. You're the type of person, I understand this.
Do you envy her?
Absolutely. Because if you can really just come in and do a show for yourself and say, hey, I did a good job, and if people don't like it, they don't like it, you'll be happy at work.
I'm very hard on myself, though. When I do get a bit of criticism from whichever way it comes, I'm not talking about Wendy watchers as much as I'm talking about my deep inside core
values.
Staffers and so on and so forth. If Kevin comes to me with something, I'm hard on myself. I am my worst critic. But I have to tell you, that is also how I ran my radio show. I mean, ratings are very, very important. Yes. But I don't like to read my own headlines. You come in and you tell me I'm number one. I hear it for 30 seconds. By the time I'm in the car at the end of the day, it's like, okay, damn it. How I'm just, back to the drawing board or whatever. How do I stay here? What do I do? If I think about it too much, then I'm going to overthink it. I'm going to lose the magic of whatever makes Wendy, whatever makes people listen or watch or whatever. Right. So, no.
It's a strange business because you really don't know why people listen. You don't.
Some of the best shows ever have been canceled.
Right.
Right?
That's true. Yeah. It's frustrating.
It's very frustrating, Howard.
I think so. But I like that you enjoy your work. So now you're 49 years old.
I'll be 49 on July 18th.
Are you freaking out about aging at all?
No.
You don't care?
No. I feel 49, but I feel very 18. I have a very, very happy life.
You're still with that husband?
He's outside.
That husband?
That husband, the manager, the husband manager.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that, really, about your husband being your manager?
I love it.
You do?
I mean, we have choices. It didn't have to be that way. I didn't meet him as my manager. He came into my life. He had his own thing going on. He had a salon and, his own thing. And we've been married for 15 years, but it was 19 years ago he came into my life.
Right.
And
now, the new book you wrote, you bring up again that he cheated on you while you were pregnant.
Yes.
You bring it up again. Did he say to you at one point, your husband, I know your husband, he's a nice guy, but did he say to you, enough, Wendy, let's stop talking about that. It's embarrassing to me.
No, he didn't say that. The Ask Wendy book is comprised of letters from Wendy watchers from all around the country.
Right.
So they've written me letters, and the book is divided into chapters. So the In Between the Sheets drama chapter is where, and also the man drama chapter is where people are asking about sex and or infidelity and or how do I keep things spicy or whatever. So, listen, Howard, if you were to tell me when I was 25 years old, a nice girl from a nice background, a good education on my way with a big career, that I would stay with a cheater, I would say, oh, hell no. But
your whole background, the reason
that I draw on my own experiences, that's just one of many, is because to kind of show by example how things can work or not work. Like, I don't believe in screwing around at the workplace. I believe coworkers are coworkers, and there should be no effing going on.
Well, sometimes it happens, but when Spitzer's wife stays with him, the governor who who was with hookers, when Anthony Weiner's wife stays with him, you understand, right? You're not the wife that leaves. You stayed.
You know what? Everybody's situation is different.
Right.
You know what I mean?
When you fight with your husband, you still bring up, you fucking cheated on me. You never do.
Part of staying is that you don't bring things like that up. You're not busy running telephones and searching in pockets and counting mileage on cars. I mean, you drive yourself crazy with that. If you stay, you have to leave it alone. And this is what I talk about in the book with people. It's one of many, examples that, I gave. There's a body image chapter where, I've grappled with my body image for so many years. I mean, I guess, on one hand, it never stops because
you grappled with your body image because your parents would sit there and tell you were fat.
So you got a pretty face if you just lose some weight.
And they would monitor what you ate. And while did you have a brother?
Yes.
And he would get to eat whatever he wanted, and you were put on strict portion control.
And my older sister also, Wanda. Yes, they, my whole family would get on me.
Are you angry with your parents for that?
I'm not angry with them anymore.
But you were.
Yes, and I will bring it up whenever I need to, and it makes me angry, just like I'm talking right now.
Is there any way that maybe that was a loving thing? They were concerned about you looking good, but also having good health? And,
no, it wasn't that bad. It was a vanity thing.
Right,
kids,
they wanted
good-looking parents don't want fat kids.
So in other words, their ego was involved in this.
Please, come on.
Yeah, did you ever confront them on this?
Have I?
Have you?
Several times.
Listen to that mouth.
This is another one of those situations where I'm bringing it up again. I was like,
are you on good terms with your parents? Were there years that you weren't?
Oh no, I'm on good terms with them.
What about years ago?
No,
But you went through a period of hating them.
Not hating them, but not giving a damn about what they had to say about my body. And I still don't to this day. My skirts used to be too short. Now all of a sudden, because I'm doing it on the set in front of millions of people, all of a sudden short skirts are where it's at.
Right.
The wig wearing was something. Wendy, what are you doing? Your hair is beautiful. You don't need a wig. Now all of a sudden, oh my gosh, Wendy, your wigs are beautiful.
But isn't that a nice thing for your mother to say? Your hair is beautiful.
Yes.
You don't need a wig.
Yes, but
so why are you angry about that?
Well, a lot of my parents' validation for me has only come since this talk show. Because you have to understand, Howard.
Right.
Radio Wendy was, oh my gosh, she's embarrassing our family.
Right.
Do you hear what she's talking about?
Because you were too outrageous.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden the same behavior just honed down into 1 hour show in front of millions of people with a good wig and sensible shoes and pencil skirt.
They love it.
Is acceptable.
So do they come over now and they're carrying on and
Howard,
with the friends?
I have given them a new life and they...
What do you mean a new life?
Well, because they're retired. They're old like your parents. My mom and dad, they're retired. They live in Miami.
Right.
My dad is 83 years old. My mom is 79 years old. Beautiful couple.
And what do you mean you gave them a new life?
Well, they were retired, sitting around. I mean, yes, they're still involved with their sororities and fraternities and very, very socially active.
Right.
But this is just giving them another, cue to just get out there and, always with my mother with the lipstick. And every time she leaves the house, it's like an appearance.
So now she's Wendy Williams' mother.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. It's all about that.
Yes. And how you doing rolls off their lips as opposed to back in the day. How you doing?
So so now when they call, do you feel a sense of like, oh, now you care about me? I'm 49 fucking years old. When I was 20, I could have used this.
Howard, get out of my head, but keep talking.
So you're angry.
Oh, I'm not angry. Not anymore.
Are you seeing a psychiatrist about this?
No.
Seems to me you're angry.
No.
You're resentful.
Howard,
why not?
Howard, you're the crazy one here.
I'm not crazy. I mean, I am, but so are you.
We're all crazy in our own way, but no, I don't see a shrink for it. I am not angry at my parents. I am glad, thank God, that they lived long enough to see my swan song. They lived long enough to see me be their daughter. Who's, I very much, my moral compass, my base is definitely, I am their daughter.
Is your mother critical of your husband because he cheated?
No.
She doesn't bring that up?
No.
She doesn't dare piss you off now because she's Wendy Williams' mom.
No. She didn't do that even before I got on
Right.
TV.
She blamed you?
No. Why? Because I was pregnant?
That's right. You let yourself go.
No. I did gain 103 pounds. I was
That's
297
right. Who
pounds.
could blame poor Kevin? No, isn't it true? Let's be fair to him.
Yes.
Not that you can ever say that cheating would be a good thing.
Yes.
But you had taken him off sex completely.
I had to. I had a messed up cervix. I had a cerclage.
What do you mean you had a messed up cervix?
I had a cerclage. You know, like if
a cerclage?
Yeah, it holds the baby in, so it doesn't fall out. I had 2 5-month miscarriages, so that's a full baby.
Right.
I mean, that just did like a number on us. And
so the doctor said, don't have sex while you're pregnant.
And stay on bed rest. And they put the microphone in the house. My general manager at the time acted like, we could take it or leave it. I was doing very well at the radio station. I will... Damn him.
What?
Just, the radio station, they put this stuff in the house, but it wasn't like, oh, yeah, she wants to work. This is great.
They acted like they didn't even need you.
Yeah.
But they needed you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so he then got horny.
Yes.
And went out and met a babe.
Yeah.
Do you know who the babe is?
No. Did I know her to begin with?
Yeah.
No.
Do you know who she is now?
I wouldn't know her to see her again. But
you saw pictures?
I was all in the business.
What do you mean I was all in the business?
I mean, you have to you have to have the discussion and face it. And that was the first time that I know of in my life that somebody, even stupid boyfriends in high school or college or whatever, and of course, stupid boys do stupid things, so do stupid girls.
Didn't you do something crazy? Like you got married after you knew a guy for like 5 months.
No, for a year, and we were married for 5 months. And this is the former coworker at the radio station.
Yeah, you knew a guy at the radio station. You had an affair with him.
Not an affair.
Well, you met him. You
Nobody
fucked him.
was married.
Right? You had sex with him.
Yeah.
And then you married him a short time thereafter.
Yeah.
And then you only stayed married for 5 months.
Yeah.
How do you only stay married for 5 months?
And then you still have to work together?
Yeah.
Well, this is the problem, Robin. This is why in the workplace
That's why I
drama
don't fuck
chapter,
Robin. She begs me, but I won't do it.
I have to tell you, like sometimes maybe you need to do that to release the tension, and then that's it.
Right.
That's why I do not believe in relationships like that.
That's why you don't believe in relationships.
Damn right.
in the
Yeah,
workplace.
You have the experience.
And in the book, I go into the experience. Now, listen, let me tell you something. We had met at a particular time in my life. I think I was like 27 years old. And, everything was going well with my radio career and everything. I said, and, I was raised in the suburbs of New Jersey. And I always knew I wanted to get married and have kids. I met this guy. I'm thinking, okay, well, I think this is the one. He was a little bit like 11 years older than me. And we dated for about a year. We got married, like 250 people. We went to Rio for our honeymoon, came back. And I'm just like, what the hell did I do? Even walking down the aisle, I was like, what the hell did I do? But back then, I didn't have the balls that I have right now to turn around and say, you know what? I'm not marrying you. And we're going to turn this whole thing into a party. Everybody, your gifts will be returned by Monday. I didn't have those balls. I would do it now, though. But yes,
Was he shocked that 5 months later you turned to him and said, I want a divorce?
No, well, probably that I went along with it so willingly. I mean, he just wasn't my cup of tea. I don't know why I did it, but it was before having children and purchasing property together and purchasing cars.
Isn't it amazing how we do things in life, and we have no explanation for them? Like we don't even know why. And
I know.
You know what I mean? Like you married a guy, nice guy, I'm sure, but like you weren't, like, all of a sudden you just go, Jesus Christ, 5 months later, even walking down the aisle, it's wrong.
Yeah.
And you do it anyway for what? Appearances, or you want to make everyone happy, or you think, well,
it's
maybe...
the thing to do.
Well, you know what? I wanted family, and I thought that I wanted, family with perhaps a guy in a suit or something like that. A particular,
do you think you were insecure?
Particular type. At the time?
Yeah.
Oh, I was probably insecure about a lot.
You probably were like, you know what? I don't know if I'll ever meet another guy that...
Oh, no. I never. My dance card was always full. As a single woman, yes, please. I never had a problem meeting...
You fucked a ton of guys?
No, not fuck. Oh, excuse me. I said I wasn't going to curse.
Well, you just did.
I apologize, everybody.
You're not a lady. That's for sure.
No, but you want to know what? I never had a problem dating, and I was a smart dater, and I always had my own career, and I had a very nice bachelorette life.
Right.
I just thought it was
How old were you when you got laid the first time?
17.
17 years old. Tell me, let me switch topics for a second. Tell me what this whole controversy is with your friend Lisa Lampanelli. Lisa
yes.
Comes on my show all the time. And just to give people some background, she tweeted, Lena Dunham or something, she tweeted a picture of herself with Lena Dunham, the woman who writes for girls. And she said, this is me with my nigga, with the A at the end.
Right.
Okay. And you, I guess you went on TV and you just said...
Hot Topics.
Hot Topics. And you said, it's wrong. You know, I forget how you put
You've
it.
taken liberties, I think it was, and it's not your place.
Right. Unless you're a black person and you're not even sure that even a black person should use that word. It's a word that was used for oppressive reasons, blah, 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 blah. And you slammed her pretty hard. And she took it hard. Because I guess she had been on your show a bunch of times.
I didn't slam her hard. She might have been shocked that I, you know, Lisa and I have always gotten along. But one thing I have to say about me, and I don't know if this is how you are in your personal life, but you know, just because you're my friend or just because I know you doesn't mean I won't call you to the carpet, honey. Because that's what being grown is all about.
Right.
You know, you call me to the carpet, I call you to the carpet. Now, if we're not mature enough to get past it, oh well. And I stick by what I said regarding Lisa Lampanelli. And please don't talk about my people and how they throw that word around. I get that.
Right.
But we've got our own problems over there in the black corner. All right. And that is a kitchen table word. That is not a word that I particularly care to have used out, particularly by a white woman throwing it to another white woman about some stuff. And what I said, I mean. And if Lisa Lampanelli wants to be mad about it, oh, well.
So in turn...
Doesn't mean I don't like Lisa. I just don't like that particular action. Now, if that's going to ruin everything about me and Lisa, oh, well. I thought she was more mature than that.
So when you say mature, so if you do, have you been called out by people and you forgive them, or do you get so mad that you say, that's it, I'm not going to be in their life anymore? I mean, because you know, she felt that not only did you slam her that day, this is what she's told me recently. She said, and then Wendy came on the next day and slammed me again for it. It was like you brought it up a sec. Here, I'll play you what she said. Here
okay.
You go. All right, here we go. Let's see. I don't know. I think she was more hurt than anything.
Oh, Lisa. Well, she must think I'm a different kind of black.
Well, I don't know what she thinks. Here, listen to this.
Wendy Williams, maybe she's not the biggest comedy fan. Maybe she doesn't get me as much as I thought she did. I didn't really get mad at her. Honestly, I got like really hurt because I'm like, oh my God, she hates me. But what I really got upset with her later was I wasn't mad. Just she goes on the next day and she brought it up again. And she goes, Lisa, don't be afraid. And this is a quote. Don't be surprised if you use that word, slaps something about slaps your pretty face.
Slaps the mess out of her pretty face.
Right.
One day she's going to use that word under the wrong circumstances, which is always the wrong circumstance, in front of the wrong person.
Yeah.
And as opposed to getting me just talking at her with my pinky greasy like, she's going to get somebody who's going to smack her pretty white face.
I agree with you. Then
why do I have to defend this? Because
why are you getting upset with us?
What did I do?
I'm talking at you through her. I'm talking to her through
Hey,
you.
I'm not Lisa. I don't use the N-word.
No, but you know what I'm saying? Listen. Other than that, I've got no problem with Lisa, and she should not be offended. I appreciate her comedy and the whole bit, but I would caution her and any other white person or person of other if they think they can just throw that word around. With me, you're just going to get me talking at you like this. With the next person, you're going to get a smack in your face.
Right. Yeah, no, you're playing with fire. That's a word that fires people up.
Okay.
Can Dominicans say the N-word if they want to use it?
If they're brown-skinned Dominicans?
If they're light-skinned, brown-skinned, but they call themselves Dominicans, can they use the N-word?
I'd prefer not.
You'd rather they didn't?
I'd rather that nobody did.
Right.
I mean, the fact is that, you know, the word is used so much, but...
All these white kids use it, teenage kids, because they listen to rap music.
They're into rap, and they're into a certain culture.
Yeah, that's it. And that's... speaking of feuds, the other big feud, you have a lot of feuds.
I do?
Well, Adam Carolla, you had a feud.
Leave it to you to remind me of every feud.
Every single... I love your feuds.
I don't have...
Adam Carolla?
Adam Carolla, you had him on the show. No, you had him on. You had him on the show.
Yeah.
And you said the next day, Adam disrespected your audience. How did he disrespect your audience? Adam can be very sarcastic, I know that.
I don't recall the exact circumstance.
Right.
Is that Is that a bust of Beetlejuice?
Yes, of course it is. Of course, that's what he used to sell those.
Did he?
No
Yeah.
studio would be complete without one.
I think a lot of people who bought them never actually got the bust. Wasn't that it, Robin?
I think it was a bad business, yeah.
Actually, if I could be honest, that's his real head. I chopped his head off and just stuck it up there on a wall.
I don't recall exactly with Adam what had happened. I
Right.
just recall that there was a misunderstanding, and I ended up sending him a beautiful bouquet of flowers and a champagne.
Oh, so
And-
you're on good terms.
Yes.
The new book is called Ask Wendy. It's in stores now. You don't miss the Wendy Williams show. Go to wendyshow.com.
You know I'm going on
for
Broadway.
airtimes. Yeah, now.
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Oh my gosh!
Now,
Howard.
why would you do that? I mean, you how much time do you have in your life to go?
You're still working the summer.
I love it. I love the chaos. I'll be on the air. I'll be doing Broadway. Are
Well,
you
how are
kidding
you
me?
gonna do that?
We just sold our first. My production company just sold its first project to the TV Guide channel.
So you-
Behind the scenes Chicago.
What is that behind the scenes Chicago?
Where the cameras follow me from the TV and my frustrations with life, and maybe go
I
into the
see.
Bloomingdale's, buy something, and go out for lunch with some of my friends, and then go over to Chicago.
It's a reality show.
Yeah.
So you're going to do the play Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to sing?
2 songs.
2 songs.
Yeah.
Did you
Now,
have to,
do you sing?
No.
Do you have to audition for that?
No, I didn't audition. They called up and asked me, did I want to do it? And I said, yes.
But if you can't sing and you're in a musical, how do you handle that?
I'm playing the role of matron Mama Morton. Which is a role that has been played by the role was written to be played by a lot of different people. Sofia Vergara has played it. Queen Latifah has played it. Several actresses and people. No, I don't sing, and I'm just getting into acting, kind of, sort of. I've done a few things.
How long a commitment is this?
7 weeks.
7 weeks. And how hard is it to memorize all the lines?
It's difficult.
What do you sit at home and practice?
No, this is what I tell my husband. I'm like, with all the drug addicts and dope fiends that are actually actors and actresses, you mean to tell me that a sober Wendy can't remember? Of course I can. So I'm looking forward to what I start on June 25th.
You're sober?
Sober, totally.
I mean, like sober, like you had to go and declare I'm now sober?
No, I didn't go to a rehab. I just stopped.
What were you drinking?
No, coking.
Coke?
Yeah.
Did you ever drink?
Well, I still drink.
Oh, so you're not sober.
Well, I don't have a problem with drinking.
How do you know you don't have a... If you had a problem with Coke, what do you mean you don't have a problem with drinking?
I didn't trade one for the other. Believe me, I'm very analytical. I drive myself crazy analyzing
So
in my
you
head.
can't go around saying you're sober if you drink.
Well, listen, if you ever saw how high and dysfunctional I was on Coke, you would say, oh, yes, you're sober. I haven't traded one for the other. Organization is probably my
You drink
thing
wine?
that I do now. I do like wine,
And
yes.
what do? You have a couple of glasses with dinner?
No.
What do you mean no?
It's a social thing, like out. If I'm out at a restaurant, I'll have glasses.
You get buzzed? You get drunk?
I get buzzed.
What do you get, about 3 or 4 glasses?
Yeah, big girl like me.
How
3
often
glasses.
a week?
Not even once a week.
Come on.
I don't know. I don't go out to
Really?
eat like that.
I
don't go
well,
out
I guess
to eat
maybe
like
you
that.
don't have a problem.
Yeah, no, I don't go out to eat like that, and I very rarely to never open, booze at home. Somebody has to be over.
In your new book, you say that a man, it doesn't matter how much money he has, it doesn't matter how, how great his conversation
go.
is. If his cock isn't the right size.
That's not what I said.
He can't talk his way out of it?
That's not what I said.
That's what you said.
No.
You said if the penis is not right, nothing will be right in the long haul.
And what I'm talking, for me, it's not size, it's that turtleneck. I don't want that extra skin. That's it.
You don't like foreskins?
No, honey.
Oh.
No. I'm
Have you ever
allergic.
And you can feel that, or is it just a look thing?
I had an experience many, many years ago back when I was in college, and I said, damn right. And I said, I will never visit this again.
All right, hold
ever.
on. Let's analyze this.
Ever.
Are you talking about schmegma cheese?
Schmegma, it was just
smell.
Yes,
everything.
Robin, girl. I mean, come
All right,
on,
hold
Robin.
on. Where did you go to college?
Northeastern. That's
All right,
in Boston.
That's a very good school. You went to Northeastern. You got intimate with a guy, another student, I assume, or a teacher.
I'm not that girl.
Was it your professor?
No.
Did he spank you?
I'm not that girl.
Were you bad in class? No, seriously. You were with another student?
Yeah.
Okay. You meet this guy. He takes you back to his place. He pulls down his pants, and he's got an uncircumcised penis.
Yes.
You what were you doing? Blowing him?
I mean, the works, and you went through it, and then back then though, you don't know, or at least for me, You know, all the things that I say right now have always been in my head. It's just that I'm a little bit older now and I don't mind saying it out loud.
Yes, but did he warn you that he...
No, there was no warning, no nothing.
He pulled his pants and you saw that
my God.
long skin.
Ew.
Which is the way God made us.
This looks like a snuffleupagus.
Okay, so you saw that, and then he said, I request a blowjob. Is that what it was? Was it a long-term relationship or only once?
No.
Once.
Yes.
So tell me exactly what turned you off. You pulled back that skin and you saw what, cheese?
It was just horrible. I don't want to go into details.
Tell me what it was that you saw.
Horrible. The smell, the look. It's just disgusting.
Was it a black man or a white man?
A black man.
A black man you're saying that about?
You're a fool,
wow,
Howard.
I can't believe that. So it was putting it in your mouth that made you disgusted.
This is what I say in the Between the Sheets drama chapter in the Ask Wendy book.
I see.
You know, I've had women. No, I'm going to bring this back around.
All right.
If you don't like what you see or feel from the gate, then don't go on more dates. I don't care how much money, how cute, how tall, whatever. My problem.
Why did you finish the act with the guy then? If that's
because
your
I was
motto?
young and insecure and went through with it anyway.
Oh.
But now I would absolutely walk out.
I'm going to puke.
Here, listen, I wanted to puke, and this is, you know, I get letters from women. One particular woman, I think she told me she'd been married for like 10 years plus. Howard, they have children together, and her husband's penis is too small and the sex is terrible. First thing I say to her in the book is, why did you even go on a second date with him? Were you that insecure?
Well, yes.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
But let me just say something for the people who do have
everything. Then why is she complaining now? She's talking to me about talking to her husband about getting a penile enlargement. You're not going to insult him that way. Are you out of your mind?
Yes.
This is your problem. You deal with it.
Well,
sorry for screaming.
But wait a minute. You saw one man with a foreskin, Wendy,
and
you decided every foreskin would be bad.
Done.
That's it.
Done.
That's
I'm not going to put you through it. I'm not going to put me through it.
You say in 2011 you landed an exclusive interview with Charlie Sheen. Why, out of all of the television and radio shows on the planet, why did you get the exclusive with Charlie Sheen? What did you do to get that exclusive?
Well, I like Charlie a whole lot.
Yeah.
I happen to be a fan.
Yes.
And it also happens that the parent company of my show, the company that does Debmar Mercury, is in bed with Charlie Sheen in the anger management show. And so relationships form.
So that was a big deal.
That was a big deal.
Do you stay in touch with him?
No, he's been back to the show a couple times, though.
Yeah, he treats you well and you treat him well.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
And what do you think's going on with him?
Something where he's functioning and apparently handling his business.
You do? You think so? You think he's all right?
I think that Charlie is Charlie.
When Joan Rivers and Chelsea Handler were having a feud, you took Joan Rivers' side.
Well, I do believe in respecting the legends, Howard. That would be like somebody disrespecting you.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, you don't understand exactly what you meant to me at a particular point in my life. I have two pictures of celebrities in a very particular area in my house. One is Oprah. She autographed, and this is many, many, many years ago.
Right.
And one is a picture of me and you from my first time that I came here.
You're kidding?
Yes.
Look at me and Oprah.
Me, yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Boy, Oprah's pissed.
Right?
Yeah.
I am
By
not.
the way, I am circumcised, just so you know.
I am not a star effer. I enjoy what I do.
Right.
But I'm a little bit too long in the tooth to be a groupie for anybody. But there are two people that I have absolute respect for.
You love Oprah.
For different ways. Well, I'm talking about you right now.
Right. Oh.
I forgot what even brought me on this topic. What?
You were talking about disrespecting hero Joan Rivers and Chelsea Handler.
Yes, exactly. That's all. Look, you don't have to kiss anybody's ass. I'm not going to kiss your ass. I'm not going to kiss Oprah's ass. However, you know, that was just Joan. That's all.
Right.
And I like Chelsea, but wow, really?
Yeah, Joan is a legend. She's somebody who paved the way for a lot of women.
Happy birthday, Joan. She just turned 80. I tweeted her.
Yeah.
Your teeth look good, Howard.
They do?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Very natural.
I noticed them on AGT the other night. They look good.
Yeah, they look really good.
Yeah, thanks.
And I love your work on AGT as well.
Thanks. I'm having fun with it.
Yeah.
I wish it wasn't so many hours, though.
I know. So you have to use all your vacation time to work on America's Got Talent.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
You love love it.
Wendy's isn't even taking vacation, and she's working a second job.
Well, Wendy's
she's got all
insane.
these things going.
Wendy loves working.
I
gonna
do.
drop
only
in
for a
little
moment.
bit.
No,
I like free
listen,
time.
How old are you now? 60?
I'm 59.
Yeah, I'm not going to be working at
I'm
that
not
time.
going to turn 60.
I
I'm going
don't-
to just stay
So this is
59.
all for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
You're going to do it all.
You look good. You look good,
thanks.
Howard.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to hang in there. It's
Would
tough.
you get a facelift? Do you get Botox? Do you do anything?
No. Oh, come on. If I did something, would I look like this?
Your hair is absolutely gorgeous. That's
All
your
natural.
advantage. I know it is.
No wigs, no
Extensions,
no
nothing.
extensions. I don't dye it.
Yeah. That's all the gray you have?
That's all the gray I have.
Good for you.
Look at me.
Yeah. We're
See?
going to live to be 100.
We are?
Yeah.
Oh,
Are
excellent.
you? How much longer are you going to work?
I don't know. I keep saying, like, maybe I shouldn't work for that much longer. And then, but every time I stop, I'm, like, bored or something. Not bored. I'm never bored. I have a lot of hobbies and interests.
Are you still taking pictures and stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm way into photography.
Yeah. You should get Wendy in front of your camera.
Yeah, let me do some pictures. You did a PETA ad. You were nude in that, weren't you? Yeah.
I'd rather go naked than wear fur.
Yeah, I only shoot nudes.
Yeah. That was a fun ad to do, too.
Yeah?
I made it.
Yeah.
It was my first time ever taking naked pictures. I'm going
to shoot you wigless. I don't want that.
But I do like to pick up hobbies. I want to start knitting this
Knitting,
summer.
Knitting.
I want to
My
make.
mom does that.
I want to
sometimes.
make a gigantic pair of black leggings with a 40-inch inseam because that's what I have. Everything is too short. Sweater leggings, and they're going to be
You're a sexy
ready.
woman. You know that?
Thank you, Howard.
What do you wear? Thong?
Thong,
Yeah.
bikinis, boy shorts.
Oh, yeah.
all that stuff.
You look good.
I feel good, Howard. Thank
Yeah,
you.
and you got a nice face.
Thank you, Howard.
You really do.
Thank you.
Sure. I bet you're a lot of fun in the sack.
I don't get complaints.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't be satisfied with my penis size, though. You're very, very into that whole...
She would leave you after the first
I did
date.
not say anything about size. Be clear, Howard.
I know,
You're
I hear
Jewish,
you,
so
I
I know
hear.
you don't have that extra meat.
I don't have a lot of meat. I certainly have no excess, that's for sure.
Well, I'm just saying.
Do you like a thicker or a longer? What is the thing?
Oh,
with
she
you?
needs it thick.
thickness or.
I look at Wendy and I know she needs girth.
I like a thick man.
You do?
Yeah.
Because I'm neither. I'm neither thick nor long.
Well, as long as you don't have that turtleneck, it's good.
King of All Blacks, you're on the air. Go ahead and say hi to Wendy Williams here celebrating her new book, Ask Wendy. It's in stores now. She tackles every single topic, avoids nothing. Go ahead.
Here you go. I just want to tell Wendy how sexy she is on her show. I freeze frame it and do what I got to do real quick.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, that's such a compliment. He jerks off to you. Why do you go, ooh?
Oh, thanks, King.
Why do you think your ratings went up 48%? People are jizzing on you.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah, go ahead. Sure.
I like when she smiles and opens her mouth real wide. I love when she does that.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Talk about analyzing.
Right. All right.
What I'm waiting for is her husband's book. That's a real man. If you ever met her husband,
Why is your husband a real man?
Because he don't give a fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? He'll tell her to shut the fuck up. He seems like that type of dude that don't care how much money she got. He's going to tell her to shut the fuck up when it's appropriate. You know
Does your husband tell you to shut the fuck up when it's appropriate?
Not in those terms, but yes. Why do you think he's my husband? A big girl like me with a big mouth and an assured personality? I don't want to be with some man who can't.
Does he manhandle you? I don't mean it in a real abusive way, but I mean, does he get, when he's having sex with you? Is he very aggressive with you and flip you around and stuff? Yeah.
Definitely, it makes me feel like a woman.
He does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you need that, right?
I need that, and I enjoy that.
Right, you can't be with a guy you feel like you could beat up.
No.
All right, King. Thank you.
That was her first husband.
Yeah.
Oh my! That's what happened the first time around.
Well, let me say, you are on fire.
Thank you, Howard.
You're on fire, Wendy. I think you're doing fabulously well.
Thank you, Howard.
How old is your son now?
He's 12. He's on the honor roll. He's just doing it all.
Of course he
Wonderful.
is.
Yeah.
You probably bust his balls if he's not doing well in school,
Well,
right?
he
You stay on top
understands
of him.
Yeah. Well, he understands that's his job to do well in school.
I
Yeah.
hope he's circumcised.
You already know.
He is. You made sure you took care of that.
Damn right, Hal.
Absolutely. Wendy Williams is going to be in Chicago, the play. She's going to have her wig line.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to have a reality show. She's going to have her regular TV show.
Yeah.
There isn't anything the woman can't do.
She's
When's
doing
the
it all.
magazine? That's got to be coming.
When is the magazine coming out?
Well, I don't have a full magazine, but I do a column in Life and Style Weekly in the back.
There you go.
I've been doing that for years, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not a free minute in this woman's day.
You'd be shocked. I take all my free time and I spend it by myself.
Are you a very organized person?
Yes,
You must be.
That's the
You'd have to
trade-off
be,
to,
yeah.
to getting high. You know, you asked me, well, what's the trade-off? The trade-off is probably being organized to the point of getting on people's nerves, so I have to dial back sometimes. I'm constantly, excuse me, air conditioner's killing me. Not in here, but in general.
Right.
This time of year, I'm constantly making lists. I try to be as organized as possible. And now, you know, Howard, the show is live out of New York. So, you know, it's
I
like,
didn't realize that.
Yeah, we're live out of New York. Check your local listings. Everybody watching. But I love doing live TV. I got to be there on time. And
when you were famous,
Yeah.
and doing coke,
yeah,
how did you score coke without being discovered?
oh, thank God it was all before camera phones and
I see.
all that other kind of stuff. And you know,
You had a dealer?
yeah.
Several dealers?
No, one main one, but a couple of side ones when he wouldn't answer his phone.
How much coke were you doing a day?
A day, easily an 8-ball
Wow.
every 2 days.
No
What is
kidding.
an 8-ball? See, I don't even
3
know
grams,
what that is.
and it'd be all on me. And I was a secret doer.
Snorting it?
Snorting it, smoking it, cooking it on spoons. Those spoons in my house were all black underneath. I was
Cooking it and shooting it?
no, not shooting it, dropping it in a pipe over a layer of cigarette ash.
Like crack?
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, not like crack. I'm not gonna even be highbrow. I've smoked crack before.
Wow. And so when you went to score, people would recognize you, right?
Not so much because you get it to a point where you know you get it dropped off at the radio station, or you know come by meet me at the 7-Eleven, or I'll drive up to Jerome Avenue up in the Bronx. 3
What's
o'clock
it
in the morning.
cost for 3 grams?
Back
of
then?
coke? Yeah.
$35 a gram. I wasn't going broke on it.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't going broke, and I also was not a user with a circle of people. So there are not a lot of people who could tell my story. So I'd rather put it out there before it gets out there. So
Because you're so responsible, I can't imagine.
I know.
Yeah, what was that all about?
Yeah.
Rebelling against. I didn't even lose weight. All the coke I sniffed, I never lost weight on it.
And
Damn it!
And you never traded sex for coke?
And I never traded sex for coke.
Oh
but,
my God!
You must have been very promiscuous during those days.
No, because
No.
I was obsessed. All I wanted to do was that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Tim, you're on the air. Go ahead in Gilbert, Arizona, and then we got to move along.
Yeah, Howard, when Wendy was talking about the Lisa Lampanelli thing, and Robin brought up the point that if we use the word, everybody else should be able to use the word. And the way that the comedians, they all call their kids little niggers, and they throw the word around as such a cultural thing. And if it's supposed to be so hateful and the worst thing in the world to say, and I would never say to a black person, but the way it's bantered around, and it's so intellectually an empty argument to be so upset for her to use it the way she did.
Well, if some guy came up and started using the word kike around me, I'd bust him right in the fucking face.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I get it.
And Tim, you just said it yourself. You wouldn't use the word, and I understand how comedians throw it around, and maybe she's throwing it around inside of a venue where people are paying for tickets and sitting and watching her. It's just a different story than putting it out there on Twitter. I just didn't like the context. I don't like people using it. You can argue with me all day, Tim, and I still feel the way I feel, and obviously you do too.
Did you watch this special with this woman? She's a black comedian. Her name is Samore. You ever hear of her? Samore.
Yeah.
I never heard of her before. She's fantastic.
She's funny as hell, right?
Yeah, I taped her special, and man, is she funny. You know her,
Yeah.
Samore?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, but you know, it's different when a black woman uses that word than
I don't really think it's different.
I do.
I do think
it's not different. It's the word.
I think it's different, but it's still the word. It's not a word that I use in my life. It's not a word that I use whether it's with the ER or the A at the end. There are just certain words that I just don't use, and that's one of them.
Yeah. All right, anyway, listen. I'm going to throw you out. We spoke for an hour, Wendy.
I got to get
we've had fun with you.
man.
Do you realize that I have to get to the studio and actually, I got a show to do in 2 hours.
Please, you're fine. Listen, Wendy Williams, I love you, and I think
Howard,
you're terrific.
You know, it's just always amazing to me that you've gone from somebody who has really seen me through a lot of traffic and a lot of crap for years to somebody who I consider to be one of my showbiz friends.
Oh,
so
well, thank you.
It's always an honor.
Feeling is mutual.
Thank you, Howard.
And if you're a Moyle out there, Wendy wants everyone circumcised.
just
so get
chop
to
it
immediately.
Get that shit off your dick. All right, we'll be back right after these words.
Wendy.
Yes.
Another I don't want to say controversial appearance, but he has a way of getting, all of your opinions out.
Yes.
Even when it's going, sort of normal interview, and then wham, turn on the dime. Do you regret anything you said in there, or?
No, I spoke my truth, as I usually do,
right.
And it's a lot easier to speak my truth when I'm with somebody who's asking provocative questions. That's what I appreciate about Howard.
Especially with your background in radio, you know how tough it is. You know what it takes to come in and day out and do this.
Yeah.
Now, you made the transition from a radio host into a TV talk format. Do you think Howard could do the same thing, or does he need these 4 hours to really get everything out? Could he condense everything?
I think that Howard would be great on a late night show. I have no idea why he's not doing it. You know what? I don't even know if that's what he wants to do. I should go back in and ask him. I mean, he's very good on America's Got Talent, but I think he'd be even better with a late night talk show. I think that he's that guy.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thank you, Wendy, and good luck with your new book.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.